Hello. Hello, guys. How's it going? Welcome to the snowstorm. Sorry about the delay. Sorry about my hair. Sorry about everything. It's just such an early morning. And now I'm wondering if I can be heard at all because I don't hear the music in my ears. But hey, guys. I might look also a little bit red just because of this light. But how you doing? Let me just double check, a little quick mic check if I can be heard or seen or anything like that. We hear you. Awesome. Hey. Oh, I'm a double entendre here. Well, that's interesting. There's a big me and a little me. And then there's a Bosco. Hi. Hi. He's saying hi. But anyways, today we're going to be doing interesting stuff. Most importantly, co-streaming. So I thought that the stream is going to be canceled. For some reason, well, I don't know, because they didn't post the link where they gonna be streaming at, like I did today, for example. So I was like, wait, is this gonna be happening or not? Okay, so I'm heard, but the music is not heard for some freaking reason. That's okay. um, we'll make sure that everything else is heard, and yeah. So let me see. So did you guys try the new update? Paul just started. Nothing. Paul just started. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I need to check for something. I need to double check. So the um um so the stream is actually, I'm ready for the stream. So also brand new news came in today. Why am I heard like that? But let me check something. But so apparently, oh yeah, I saw the behind the scenes. So they're streaming, that's for sure. Yeah, that's a good thing. They're streaming. So I guess they're gonna be doing on Twitch, but I have to open the Twitter, so I am up to date on what's going on whenever they go live, so we can pop this thing in. Okay, Hogwarts Legacy. Guys, did you try out the game mode? It is so much fun. So much fun. It's insane. Okay, I'm just gonna open Chandler. Okay, great. I'll just keep an eye on this, and then also I will open YouTube. I don't know. Again, I'm not sure if they're gonna be on YouTube or Twitch, because I haven't seen any prepared, and they haven't streamed on Twitch in 1 year, which is crazy. It's insane that they had the last time they streamed was over a year ago. But yes, today we also had interesting news, rumors that I would like to talk about in a separate stream. Oh wow, they changed the thumbnail. Oh wait, that's IGN. Never mind. Of course, that's IGN reposting the same thing for without any contribution. Whatsoever. I don't see the stream yet. Guys, you let me know. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, TY. Appreciate it for hanging out, for stepping by. But sorry, guys, I'm not mentioning any of y'all. It's been so long since I streamed, actually. Time here is not almost 9 o'clock in the morning. But for them, for Avalanche, for Salt Lake, I think they're just 1 hour ahead. So it's going to be like 10 for them. Or maybe, no, wait. Yeah. Okay, so la 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 blah 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 blah. Just bear with me. I'm looking for the actual Hogwarts Legacy YouTube page. Okay, so I have located it. Now let me quickly take a look at the OBS here because for some unknown reasons, I'm not hearing the music. It's 5 p.m. Oh my God, Becky. By the way, hi. Welcome in. Welcome, guys. Do I think there will be Hogwarts Legacy Online? I don't think so. I think that's such a drastic jump away from what it is. Hi, Tuki. Hi. I think it would be a too big of a leap for that. But did I mention just the director's cut? But that's what I was trying to say before probably my brain glitched. Yeah, there's apparently going to be a director's cut of Hogwarts Legacy, which it might make sense that there's a lot to discuss here if that's a reality. Because like with the director's cut, they keep the same game by it's just basically kind of making a DLC, but without calling it a DLC. It's like it's the same game, awesome game that you experienced before, plus more stuff. So it's, but like I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima, so I don't know exactly how their director's cut worked out. It's like a trend right now to be doing things with director's cut. It started with movies, starting with Schneider's cut of. Well, it was one of those DC movies. We will have to. I don't know. So okay. So this is just a rumor. I have to do. We are gonna have a separate, elaborate discussion about that. I will learn about Ghost of Tsushima's director's cut. It is 9 o'clock, and the stream should be starting somewhere. But where? He said. Okay, but OBS guys. Swim under the Black Lake. See, for example, director's cut could bring back companions, could bring back some things that were cut out. That's what director's cut implied, is that whatever was prepped for the current game but didn't make the original cut will appear. Okay. Come on. I just simply need to make sure the audio goes in the right place. I don't know if that freaking matters. Audio mixer. Where do I look at things? YouTube on. It's on YouTube. I don't. Where? Live on Hogwarts Legacy on or Avalanche. Oh my god. Appreciate it, Rafa. I'm doing my best with it. Avalanche. Oh my god. Twitter. Where's your live? Oh, sorry guys. I'm just juggling between a couple of different things here. Live now. Okay. Oh, Twitch. It's on Twitch. Am I logged in here? It's going to be live in 2 minutes. It's perfect amount of time for me to log in. No, I am Ben Snow, dude. Okay. Just bear with me, guys. Go away. Okay. Oh my god, of course. Okay. Receive a notification email. Okay. Give me. Okay, I got the code. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm missing y'all's comments, but I will be right there with you. Beautiful. You go away. You do it like this. You go into, well, okay, and we can hear the music, which is absolutely lovely. Which is absolutely freaking. Which is absolutely lovely. I will mute this music, and we have music now in the background too. All right. Okie dokie. Now, go back. I'm gonna go back to you guys, to the comments. 40 seconds. Perfect timing. I don't have my coffee, unfortunately. Well, let's see. Maybe they're gonna just drop a huge bomb here. Who knows? They can do it. They can do whatever they want. Chandler is a fun guy. He's a very fun guy. Appreciate the glorious ad, Chad. Appreciate for tuning in. Okay.
We are so excited to be back here live streaming again, talking about the summer update for Hogwarts Legacy. If you've been with us before, you may notice we're in a little bit of a different space now.
Looks nice.
We're very excited not to, well, it's a little bittersweet not to be down with the mocap guys anymore, but at least we won't have to set up and tear down
Andrew!
It's a more permanent space. And I really love it. This wallpaper behind here, I want to call this out. One of our artists, Vanessa Palmer, did this for us. We gave her some concepts, and she took it and ran with it.
Let's go.
Absolutely incredible. And we are releasing that as a 4K image for everybody. So keep an eye on our socials for that. You'll be able to get that image to use as computer wallpaper, phone wallpaper, whatever you want to do.
Nice.
But yeah, we're really excited to be in this new space. And for one of our first things, talking about the summer update. So we've got a few things to talk about today. First, we're going to go over photo mode, give you some kind of creative tips and tricks with one of the masters here at Avalanche. And then we're going to talk about talent reset, as well as some of the cosmetics and other things that we added into this update. And finally, we're going to do a full playthrough of the Haunted Hogsmeade shop quest that is now available for everybody via this update. So let's jump right into it.
Let's do it.
Hi, how's it going, everyone?
Hey, Andrew!
Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's nice to have you back. It's nice that we got you back, given that currently this is a little bit of a farewell tour for you from the marketing team.
Yep.
You're no longer on the marketing team anymore. If you guys didn't know, Andrew did all of our capture for us before, so that's why he's kind of our expert at capture and kind of photo mode and lining up all those shots. And what are you doing now?
Well, right now I'm helping out the design team and doing some.
That's
some stuff
awesome.
with that, but that's really all I can talk about. So.
Let's go, Andrew.
Yeah, right now we're talking summer update. So let's get right into it, actually. So with you being kind of the expert here, I captured some of these stuff for our explainer video that we did.
Those looked really good.
I genuinely turned into my own Andrew Corum.
Yeah.
So I was not lying there and
I was impressed. I was like, good job, Chandler. You see, you're doing a great job.
But show us what kind of what's going on here. Show us through the
what's going on?
Everything, and then give us some of your because I know you didn't
Okay, the
start
clock
out being
tower
kind
courtyard.
of a photographer, a gameplay capture artist, or anything. You had to learn as you went.
Yep. I mean, I had a little bit of photography experience like way back in the day, but it was, kind of like learning as I went. But I mean, that's kind of everyone can do this. That's the great thing about photo mode. That's why
Yeah,
I'm
he
so
cannot
excited
say
that
too
we
much.
Finally have that for everyone to.
It's good
play
to
around,
hear
experiment,
about
'cause,
stuff
I
that
mean,
they
this game
cannot
is just,
say.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and it's fun to go around and get those cozy vibes and set up shots. Or
Andrew loves this
a
coat.
cool shot of Vakadavra in there or something.
And I've already seen some amazing things from the community. People got the update yesterday.
Yep.
And they've been sharing hashtag Capture the Unwritten is where everybody's sharing their
Oh,
shots
yeah.
with us. I've
Oh,
been
yeah.
seeing some incredible work from the community. So keep that coming
Yep.
as you explore photo mode and find awesome
Here, guys.
moments and opportunities.
Come on.
What are you doing for
Keep
us
at
here?
it.
So I thought it'd be like a good, example of kind of showing. I was going to recreate one of the shots that we use for marketing stuff and kind of the thought process that went behind it. Just for budding photographers want to like go out there and kind of the thought process that goes through your head when you're setting up shots. So a lot of this, if you're familiar with photography, those principles are going to still carry over. But one of the shots that I did that I really was happy with was this hippogriff shot that we set up here. And I'm going to go ahead and jump into photo mode here.
I remember that shot.
And there's the cool thing about this that I really liked is like this is pretty much what I used, just a little bit more user friendly, a little bit more. This is what we pretty much gave you the dev tools essentially.
Our dev tools didn't have quite as pretty of a UI on
No,
it.
no.
This menu is a lot prettier
I
now.
bet.
But yeah, so one of the big things that we always would
He's
be
helping the
tweaking
design
time of
team
day,
now.
Because
before he was in the marketing?
here
Together with
right in
Chandler.
the morning as we start seeing.
Oh,
that
there you go.
sun
That's
come
the shot,
over.
basically.
And then the other thing
That's
I
that's-
really like when it's in autumn because you get this really nice golden glow.
Oh yeah.
As you can see, it's that kind of like autumn glow that goes through.
And that ability to change time of day and season in this, I'm so glad they were able to get that in
Autumn.
there because it really does impact those shots.
Yep.
Gives them a whole different feel. It's so much fun to play with.
Yeah, and one thing that you all have now that I didn't have is the ability to change poses, which I really wish I would
Oh,
have.
yeah.
But now did this like goofy kind of like midway shot we got going on. We can
Nice.
just kind of go in here and we can kind of set up these poses and we get this nice like striking
Wait, is that me
kind
or
of set
who?
up and
Or that
So
one?
that's a little bit of the
this is-
cover art.
This is a cover photo. Yeah, cover pose.
Okay.
But a lot of options. You get this like pensive. Oh yes. This would be
Pensive.
me just hanging out, thinking about life.
By the way, guys, we're gonna try
watching the
out
sunrise.
photo mode
Um,
after the
and,
stream,
you know,
after
you'll-
their stream.
You'll kind of cue in,
In this
as
one.
you're playing around with this, where the sun's going to be rising, where it's going to be setting. So those are really nice things to kind of note and play around with. Depth of field is another big thing.
Yeah, that
Well,
one is
It's, you gotta kind of
you gotta
dial it
you gotta
in.
dial in a
Yeah.
little bit, but you get some really
gotta
nice
dial
depth.
in.
And there's another
'Cause sometimes you can,
that
like,
was
miss out
another
on the
thing that
moon
I learned is the power of
if you do
of
it.
blurring out certain sections in the background. Another thing that I'll kind of like mention is
Oh yeah, Twitch chat
a good
goes
shot
so
usually
crazy.
has, like, a lot of depth that
It's
goes
hard to
through it.
even read because it goes
We
so
get a
fast
lot
too.
of just
Yeah,
we
I'm
aren't
not
just
as
right
big.
up against the
My
wall
chat
where it's
doesn't
really
go
flat.
fast.
We get a lot of visual intrigue, and you kind of see that whole atmosphere. And we have tons of other kind of fun things to play around with exposure. We can make it a little bit more, moody with the contrast. So dialing in on
Really
these
like
things.
striking.
Yeah, I like
pulling
moody
out
with the
the
contrast.
lines and everything and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I like playing around with the vignette too. Get that nice, for anyone who's not familiar with vignetting, it's where it kind of like gets darker around the edges. So you can
Little subtle, yeah.
Yeah, just
kind
adds
of draws your eyes towards what you want it to see in the
Yeah.
center.
exactly.
Yeah, that the
Also,
Twitch
let's
chat
talk about toggling the grid
goes
too, really
hard.
quickly. Rule of thirds is kind of a
No, that's the
classic
wrong phrase.
photographer thing. clicking L3
Oh, yeah,
there will
L3.
toggle your grid on.
Sorry, this is,
Oh yeah, that one is really
too.
cool.
So
Yes, TV's up. There's a little
The field of view.
far away, but
It's
yeah,
basically
so you
you're
get
zooming
this,
zooming in.
Like you can line up
or changing
and
lenses.
Bam, there you get this perfect rule of thirds shot with your
Yep.
head
Oh.
right there, and just.
Oh, I
that
didn't
way
know you can do
if
the
your shot's
grid.
not quite looking right, you can.
I was
you
doing
can
it
tweak
one
with
way or
that
the
to
other,
make
but
sure the framing's all good.
Yep, and then yeah, you know, it's you just want to get that focal point on one of those little cross points, and it's really nice for just kind of dialing in on it. And then you know, once you've kind of got everything kind of set up, you know, I'm gonna keep playing around with it, but you can just quickly, you know, hide UI, and then take your shot.
And
So it's
hide the
really,
grid.
you know, and you know, some people were asking, you know, how do I take the photo? But you're going to use whatever platform. You know.
Yeah. So the photo is not taken in game. This is not. You're not saving your screenshots to the game directly, but whether you're on PlayStation or Xbox, whatever, or PC, whatever.
Yes,
platform you're on,
Yoko. The spells
you're
in
gonna be
Haunted Hogsmeade
taking
Shop
it using the
are so
share
insane.
capture buttons on those
We might do
respective
it a little
platforms, and then saving them.
But I don't want to.
Taking them out into the world.
I will
to,
no. I will not
share
spoil
with
like
us on social,
story
to use
there.
as
And
desktop backgrounds to use.
There'll
for
be a
whatever you want.
dedicated stuff.
So we did have a
later.
question here. Is everything mentioned in the patch notes free? Yes. This update is
Hey, rock
completely
sauce.
free. The summer update is entirely free. Everything, photo mode, all the cosmetics.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's the thing. Like it's all free.
Everything we'll be talking about today, all the bug fixes and everything in the patch
Oh
notes,
yeah, let's
all free.
bug fixes.
Specifically for PC players, there are a different set of PC patch notes as well, with some SDK updates and some driver updates that may help a lot of players that were, you know, PC can be tough because there's so many different iterations of
True.
or configurations
Very
of PCs
true.
out there. So we want to make sure that we're dialing in as many of those as
Hey
possible.
Roxy, how's it
So
going?
everybody can play.
Welcome to the stream.
A few things I want to show you.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Before we get done with this segment, what's the last few
Well,
things you want to go over?
You know, I liked a lot of these new filters that kind of got put out. You know, we're
Oh my
familiar
God, yeah,
with
I love those
filters now,
filters.
Black and
social media.
I love the like lens dust that they
Yeah.
put on these filters.
Yeah.
Too. It looks so cool.
Yeah, and you know, if it's a little too intense, you
Mm-hmm.
know, just dial it down a little bit. And I like adding just a hint of it, just to give that little subtle kind of
I think
look.
that's a good creative tip with shots too. Is you don't always have to go extreme. Sometimes
Yeah.
subtlety really.
That's how you do it. Like
dial in a shot.
that's how you
It's
use the
about, like,
filters.
layering lots of little things that really
put a
just
little bit of
eventually
that.
polish, and get to a really good point.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
And I really like, I think probably just because, you know, our game taking place when it does, I like kind of adding these like very kind of like
The Deathly Hallows.
Old.
the
Okay,
old-
this is
old
one of my
kinda-
favorite. The
yeah.
somber.
Oh yeah,
filters,
somber.
one
Yeah,
of my
yeah,
favorites
yeah.
on there.
It's
Yeah,
like
so cool.
everything is
And so,
Prisoner of
you know,
Azkaban.
and it's like, okay, that's a little too much, but just dial it back a little bit. There's a few other things we can play around with film grain, just add a little noise to it. Again, kind of.
Gotcha.
giving
Now where
a
is
little bit
Roxy?
more of that
Wrong
intrigue
account.
and like texture to the piece. Another thing I'm gonna point out here is we got some cool little frames. We can kind of make
Oh,
it
yeah.
very cinematic, you know.
I love this one. That one's my favorite,
It's
honestly.
amazing how much that does for it. Just that cinematic.
Yeah.
Framing.
Yep.
It creates
Or
it's
just
it's a
changing the
movie.
frame, just how
With
much
that
it
shot
changes
is
the
a
image.
is a movie.
And this one here is like got cell phone
Yeah.
background image like written
You
all
can
over
do the
it.
frame, or you can at the very top.
Yep.
There's a tilt. You can actually tilt entirely 90 degrees to the side, and then take your screenshot
Yeah.
that way, and then just rotate the image once you export it and use it for. a
That's
phone
what I
background.
did
here,
for a
I'll-
couple of them
yeah,
already.
so I'll give you a heads up. When I was doing a lot of capture work, and I'd be messing around. with
Hi
film a lot,
Nagura,
after doing
Ravenclaw,
that
welcome.
And, like flying around, you start to get a little. At least for me, I get a little motion sickness.
little,
so
Oh, yeah.
But, you
queasy.
know, here's a little. But yeah, you can take the shot like this.
And then just imagine that turned as a phone background.
It's so hard to position
super
that.
cool.
I feel like I'm talking to
We're
them,
gonna
but I'm,
set this back.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a little.
it's
A little
trippy. Yeah.
foreshadowing for the mission we're gonna play.
Oh yeah. All right.
They're gonna play it?
Let's see. Oh, and then like yes, the big thing. Seasons. I always love the winter here.
I have over 200 hours in Hogwarts Legacy logged in.
Does it allow you to get
On
images
one-
of the
on
kind of
PlayStation.
quality to print out for your wall? Arguably, yeah, it should, as long as you're capturing that in 4K, depending on what your capture settings are and everything, depending on what platform you're on.
Yep.
It's gonna impact some things.
Yeah, keep in mind like your monitor is going to be a big determiner of that. Like if you have a 4K monitor, you can get those 4K images, but if it's
Yeah.
a little lower resolution, you know, they're not.
Oh,
too big,
I
but,
see.
You can definitely, you know, get
You
some
can definitely
nice
get some
quality.
cool stuff for some wall art. I would feel comfortable taking screenshots and putting it up as wall art, certainly.
Yep. So,
I'm
All right,
loving
I think
photo
we're
mode.
wrapping it up here, but that was a good look at photo mode.
Yeah.
Thank you again for
Yeah.
your little.
Oh, I guess they're gonna be
farewell
switching.
tour.
But
We got you.
Wait.
We got you back on here for one last time. But
Andrew!
woo, Andrew!
was that a
All right.
cue?
Thank you
Yep.
for.
I
thank you
wasn't
for taking
sure.
time
I
out
think-
of
I
your
think that was a
new
cue.
Role
thank you.
to come help us show off photo mode for
It's
everybody.
been great. I mean, this setup is amazing. I love it.
Yeah, it is
This
really
couch
cool.
way more comfy, so good job for picking this one out.
Well, maybe we'll have you back in the future. So.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
also, I just
yeah.
noticed there's a broom.
All
There's
right,
addition of a broom.
Next up, we're going to bring back a couple of other familiar faces that you may have seen on other streams and other videos. Mackenzie Toner and Stephen
Hey!
Dunn are coming out to talk to us about
Awesome.
Talent Reset, as well as some of the new cosmetics that we've got on here. And we've also got Liz Brunsilius, who is going to be driving the game for us. She's new Andrew for us on
Nice,
on the
160?
stream, since Andrew has to go back
14,000.
and do
That's
his other
crazy.
work and everything. So,
Mackenzie!
all right, I think we're all plugged in. We're ready to go, mic'd up.
Liz!
So, hi, if you
Oh
want
my
to
God.
quickly
I'm just
introduce
like-
yourselves,
'cause I-
for anybody that's
Because
not
I've seen
aware
them
who
in
you are.
real life, and I'm like, hi!
I'm
But-
Mackenzie Toner. I'm a senior game designer
they're awesome.
at Avalanche Software.
Stephen Donner, also senior designer.
I'm Liz Brunsilius, and I am a QA tester.
All right, so right now we're going to be talking talent point reset, which is something that was highly demanded by the community. Sorry.
Damn,
shouldn't say
guys,
demanded,
you've logged in
requested.
way more
Highly
hours than I
requested.
have. I feel
and,
embarrassed a little bit.
A little bit of demand.
Half
but
of it
it's
is
okay because we gotta do
Mostly
it.
work related.
Why is talent point reset important?
I'm really excited to get this in for the players because when we were designing Hogwarts Legacy, a few.
I didn't think I met Steven.
We had ideas of how players would
I'm trying to
play.
think. Maybe I
The
have.
greatest thing about the last
On one
thing
of the
has been
last
watching
days.
people, watching how people play, and I've been surprised a ton at just about all the different builds and different ways that people want to engage in combat and which talents they spec out. And sort of for good or for bad, we've noticed. Well, just anecdotally and watching how people play, that I think some people are a bit hesitant to dive into the dark arts talents, obviously.
Really?
And so I'm really excited to see. Hopefully that maybe
There was zero
with this
hesitation
talent
with me.
reset, they can coax people into doing it a little bit more, and maybe they can buy it. It doesn't count now. If you finish the main story and you've done it in a good way, you can indulge a little bit maybe.
Yeah, have a little fun with it.
Indulge.
So
Indulge
what would-
into the dark
for the two of
arts.
you. What would you recommend? What were you not seeing that people were trying out? You're kind of
Gathmeister,
"Man, that's such a
1,300
talent
hours. That's
tree,
insane.
An ability that people really aren't playing with. What do you want to see people playing with now?
Yeah, I think in particular is probably the herbology build, and I think some players figured it out how strong those were going to be. But they are.
It is.
fairly
The
powerful.
chomping
We wanted them
cabbages
to be
are
right,
insane.
Because we felt like because they're sort of a resource thing, we want players to invest in it, and players who particularly like herbology being able to play
Sorry.
and feel quite powerful as an herbologist. I think was pretty important to us. So I would recommend those.
It's got to be worth it to go back to your room of requirement, to be growing plants, to be getting those chomping cabbages. But yeah,
Oh,
I've seen
yeah.
some of those builds where it's
As a Ravenclaw, I'm doing more of that
throwing
actually
out a few
now.
chomping cabbages, and you're like, all right.
That's how it was for me. It was like, all right, I'll give it a
Really nice when you don't
shot.
have to do anything.
And then, whoa.
It's a very hands-off thing. Like, I'm passive. They're not. I am. I don't know what's going on there. So I think you mentioned dark arts, but is
Yeah.
there anything else
Dark
that?
arts and stealth. I think dark arts.
I
is a
know.
really
I've killed
powerful,
trolls with
sort of combination of
cabbages.
getting
They're
there,
they're
between,
really
like,
tough,
cursing and
especially if you
using the
weave the
curse-
traits
curses,
also
like,
specific to that.
synergistically.
Yeah,
Which
the kind of X's that if people have seen gameplay, the green X's that appear on
you can
enemies.
curse individuals. And then you can create
Yeah, go
effects
touch some
across the
grass.
curses.
With myself. That's
Which
what I
think
need
is
to
a
do.
really
But
fun little gameplay element.
No.
And then stealth.
I
think,
touch grass when I walk my dog. I
that
have
is
fine.
also one of my
I'm fine.
favorite. Just sort of, you'd be surprised how many of these big combat encounters that you can handle quite, it stealthily and not have to even really. anyone
See,
realize
stealth
you're
is
doing it.
one thing that I
think
stay
it's
away
it's a
from
fun way
because
for people to.
But sometimes it's
challenge
fun
themselves a
to
little bit,
sneak.
too, with new and different builds, or with
But-
even, we were kind of joking about it before. It's like you're in the end game, reset your talents, and then don't do any more of them. Like kind of a harder difficulty, almost like a self-imposed harder difficulty. Just like go for it.
Oh yeah, that could be interesting.
I was doing that the other day, and it's actually
Removing all the gear
One of the-
is one of the ways of
kind
doing
those
it.
self-imposed challenges would be fun to do. So yeah, that's available now. It's also going to cost you gold. Per talent point, I believe it's 200 gold per talent point that you want to reset.
4,000
So if you're
hours?
resetting your whole build, that's obviously a little expensive, but we want.
Wait,
I think
how? Do you live in
when
it?
Designing this reset was we wanted the players to think about it. It's not something that's really simple. It is simple, but it's not cheap necessarily.
That was always the intention as well. We like a lot of the wizarding world, and we wanted to get across this idea of like building your wizard, but there is a permanency there. That this is a choice. This isn't something other games in this genre. You can just sort of flip back and forth, and I feel it makes it feel a little bit trivial, and we wanted a weight to it that
Weight. I think it offers that like okay, choosing this. If you have the ability to reset it at any time for free, the choice really doesn't matter.
And it plays in really well with the shop sort of gameplay, and we'll get into that a little bit later, but there is a way to get kind of more money by completing that quest, which I think will be really helpful in this.
I love that everybody is tying things in. Andrew tied into the shop. You guys
Yep.
are tying into the shop.
By the way,
it's great. We're
I need to release the video.
I
I have it ready.
but I also do want to talk about some of the new cosmetics that we brought with this. We made available for all players some of the pre-order cosmetics, like the Onyx Hippogriff is now available for all players.
160 days. Okay, like half a year. Almost.
So it's not just it's a hippogriff and an Onyx Hippogriff. There's like they're named different things. So there's Caligo is the Onyx Hippogriff there. So I think we can jump in and kind of
Do you know
show
where that came from?
it doesn't look like we have the Onyx Hippogriff unlocked on this build. Oh man.
Oh,
All right, so
well, that's
some of the
okay.
other, cosmetics that we have though are the Azkaban robes.
do you have
Actually,
unlocked
you know
those
what?
at least?
I'm gonna ask Ryan to switch back to non-gameplay. We need to switch to a different save file. Actually, I just realized. I think because I don't know if this one has.
See, that's why I love
I don't know if
lives.
this build has all the cosmetics. This save file has the cosmetics set up. I think we set
While-
up on a different save file.
While he's talking, let's pay attention on what
so
do they
try
have
switching to
here,
the
and
other
if there are
save.
any clues to the future.
Yeah, we don't have gameplay showing on the screen right now. So switching to, switching that really quickly.
Josh.
Sorry, there's always something like this that happens in the streams. Always unexpected.
Well, it's
What,
not just a
what happened in
PS5
life.
there
It's very
that they're
funny.
using.
Do you?
It is a
where
PS5,
that
but it's
came
like a
from,
special
the-
PS5.
Then like naming all of the mounts. I heard a rumor it was like named after people's pets here, or was that just a rumor?
No, I love that.
Yeah, I do like it as well. The thing, I don't know.
Now I need to make a bid to name him after my pet. That's what I didn't realize that.
That's true. There's just going to be a whole ton of.
If you guys were watching this, these moments are totally fine. The hiccups,
named after
that's what happens during the stream.
We are
and
still not
they're,
seeing the,
you
why
know.
are we not seeing the unlocks in this?
They're totally
I think we
natural.
can at least show off some of the other stuff. So we can't show off the Onyx Hippogriff, but let's show
That's
off
okay.
The new
We've seen it
Azkaban
all.
uniform.
I'll show it on my stream.
If you want to see the Onyx Hippogriff, download the update. go to your Hippogriffs and it's in there.
There you go.
It's a
There you go,
beautiful. I love the coloring on it too. Like it's almost got this like opalescent sheen to it, like this dark.
And it's like
opalescent
it
sheen.
at some point it was a
so
cloak,
I
and
wanna
then
call out
not,
with
but it's not
this as
anymore.
well,
It's a coat now.
that the Azkaban coat and Azkaban prisoner's outfit were made by Dallin Jones. He pushed really hard to get those in and make sure that we had them. That was a fantastic idea by him. And the coat actually has a little bit of an Easter egg on the back of it if we want to rotate
Oh
the
yeah, there's
character.
a number.
That number is the release date, or release month and year of Hogwarts Legacy. That nice 2/23 there.
Yeah.
Oh, 220.
Don's super
Oh,
talented,
I
so
didn't
got to sit down
know
with him
this.
and, like,
That's cool.
hear him talk about the making of it, and it was just really cool to see the passion he had about this outfit and how he was like, yeah, I was really excited about this concept, and like I really like, you can see all the details and sort of the ripped and the tattered coats and stuff, and he was really excited. He loved doing all that detail, so it was really cool to see and sit down with him.
Yeah, it was very cool. It's not the only Azkaban related Easter egg we have in the game, actually.
Yes, my favorite
don't bring this
character
up.
in Hogwarts Legacy, which is the Mooncalf, who has been imprisoned for his crimes in the Azkaban, specifically the Hufflepuff House-specific mission for finding the lost pages. You will sometimes.
It's like a 1 in 1,000
Yeah, I
chance
heard
or
it's a
something
myth.
like that. It's, but sometimes you'll see a Mooncalf in one of the cells in Azkaban
Yeah,
if you're there.
basically a
I-
cryptid.
What?
I've never seen it. I'm saying it's a myth. This is just you guys want to keep people playing.
No, I like to think he keeps breaking out and then getting put back in.
Getting put back in,
Is-
recaptured.
Exactly.
What? I
also
never.
wanna call-
What?
We released the taped up spectacles, which we're calling the glasses that lived. These wonderful.
I'm gonna
Things, right?
mine that. I'm gonna mine that prisoned mooncalf.
We did last year.
Oh
We
my
realized
God.
They were not actually in the live build. It was a dev build, and they hadn't actually. There was some back-end settings. They hadn't been released to everybody. So finally, we got them out of the closet under the stairs.
Oh, no worries, Becky. Thanks for stepping by. See you next time.
They look great.
It's a really big cosplay pack. I like it.
It's great. It's so.
Yeah,
much
it is
fun.
like a cosplay
Also,
pack.
Prisoner of Azkaban, the film was released 20 years ago this week.
Yep.
So it's
It's
very
perfect.
appropriate
It
that-
is
that we have the
absolutely
Azkaban
perfect.
Prisoner outfit. I also want to show off. Hopefully, we have it in this build. A new broom. Is that going to be showing up? The Lavender Borealis broom.
Yep.
Yeah, it's that one on the end there. There it is.
I will show.
Has
There's
that
another
like,
secret
purple
room
Sparkly trail.
in
coming
the
off end
game.
of it. And I
Aside
was
this.
getting a few pings from people last night that got the update early that had gone and talked to Albie Weeks and maybe found another little small secret that we
Yep.
tucked away there.
Yep. Yep. I'll show it in a little
In the
bit.
video where you said go talk to him. I think he's lonely. Yeah, it was the energy.
Lonely.
Yeah. Like what?
Yeah, let's go ride the
Chandler.
broom around a little bit, show the purple sparkles. We won't show anything else.
I'm certainly a purple girly, so I love it.
Yeah, it's really cool. Honestly, this one and the other secret one are now two of my favorite brooms ever. After the fire ones. No, not after. No, the fire ones are going below these.
Wizarding World fans here, and the amount of times they've just stepped away and been like, oh, I just want to see the Azkaban Azkaban outfit in the game, so I just made it. And with no intention of putting it in the game, they just wanted to see it.
They just wanted to see it.
And then we ended
and then we're like, hey, we're
doing.
doing an update. Does anybody have anything? Down's like,
That's great.
I can do this Azkaban thing. I can finish it and make it make it a thing.
Yeah.
It's wild.
That's cool.
Seeing how many, and I think we have just so many examples of that. The glasses. I think there's quite a few that we haven't even.
I love his accent.
shown anyone.
The
It's just
glasses.
like you walk around, you see them. It's like, oh, I just put that in. It's like that's fantastic.
That's the most fun thing about talking to Alan too, our game director, because even he's like, yeah, I've played through this game countless times at this point, and he comes across things all the time, and he's like, I didn't know that was in there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
haven't seen
Like
the movie.
honestly, it still happens to me. Well, I'm not
Wanting to see this
but
movie.
it's like
You're not on the timeline
1
where he
in
committed
1,000
crimes.
chance, and you have 1 in 1,000 chance, and you have to be Hufflepuff.
Yeah, like-
and so it's
yeah.
it's
What
like-
the what?
it's- Yeah, very.
Is
very
that really
specific.
true?
If you guys do see the Mooncalf, make sure to go in photo mode. Take pictures of the Mooncalf. Hashtag caption.
This is planted
Send me the Mooncalf
to replay as a Hufflepuff in Azkaban, and I will do it.
But yeah, I want to thank you guys for coming on to talk about that stuff and talent.
By the way, where
reset
did he
and all
get
the
that
cosmetics
Slytherin
we brought
robe?
to
I
everybody.
know someone asked in the
Which
chat
will look
before,
great in photo mode
but
really appreciate you
it
coming and
just
hanging out on
occurred
our
to me that
new
that's
set.
really the
so-
cloak.
Chandler.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have you back soon. Thank you very much.
I think I know where he got it.
All right,
But I thought that wasn't
next
official.
Up, we're gonna have a few people who helped create the Haunted Hogsmeade shop quest.
Yes.
And we're gonna do a full playthrough of the Haunted Hogsmeade shop quest. Just kind of have a commentary.
Wait,
track,
what?
basically,
You're gonna
through the whole thing.
entire full
We're gonna talk
let's
about,
play?
what it took to make it, maybe some of the challenges.
The entirety of it. It takes like 2 hours.
Physically exist in the real world. some of the
Well,
spares
I took it 2
and,
hours.
surprises that are in that as well. I think we're all hooked up and good to go here. So if you'll all introduce yourselves.
Yeah, I'm Eric Cambridge. Guess I'll do this the right way. I'm a Hogwarts dungeon keeper and curator of magical artifacts, which in Muggle speak is I'm an advanced level designer.
That was great. I loved it.
You said that better than me. My name is Andrew Hayes, and I am a lead level designer, and I was responsible for the dungeons in Hogwarts Legacy.
And I'm Jimmy Kelly. I'm a mission designer, and I help design the mission. So.
Nice.
Great. All right. So we are
Good to see you
loading up that
guys.
mission right now. I guess as we're loading that up, is there are there any preliminary thoughts as we're diving into this?
You know, this is a really interesting one for me because really early in production, the idea of this mission was floated, and it kind of disappeared for a little bit, and then it bounced around and it came back. You know, even really early on, we talked about the player's customizable space being associated with the shop, and that kind of, you know, as we go through production, that morphed and became the rumor requirement, which I think is the right choice. Is really awesome there.
Interesting.
So,
Sorry.
this is a really interesting mission that it was there from the very beginning. We carried it through, and I think it turned out great in the end. So
It sure did.
Right, so we're here for players who want to
Oh, you
play
can do
this,
it during the day?
make sure you
I always
download
do
the
it
update,
during the
and,
night.
Just after winter begins, you'll be able to talk to Penny the house elf here, just outside of the boarded up shop in Hogsmeade.
When I first came onto this mission, her facial rig didn't work, so she did this kind of deadpan, kind of disembodied voice thing, and I thought for sure she was the villain of it, but not so.
Oh yeah, she does also
There's
these
always
like.
that interesting aspect. There's a lot
Gasps?
of imagination you have to use in
Which
dev,
is so-
when things aren't fully hooked up, and you're like,
sure.
all right, I know this is going to be really good once we get this all hooked up.
No
and
worries,
working.
Gethmeister. See you next time.
Bag too, as far as NPCs go as well. Yeah, I love Penny. She's cute. She kind of like reminds me a little bit of Davi. I think that's what
30 minutes, really?
was
Well, I guess
for a
that's true.
little bit
Like,
when she
I was
already
capturing the footage. I was getting through stuff much faster.
might notice
The first time it was like,
similarities.
oh, what's going on? And then I already knew, so yeah.
Advance through the story.
I am going to jump in right now really quick and just, we are doing a full playthrough of this quest, so if you want to play it yourself and experience it without any spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler
avert your
alert.
eyes, avert your ears, cover your
Spoiler
ears for
alert.
the full playthrough, and then also maybe revealing a few secrets and Easter eggs throughout the quest along the way. So, and we will have this recorded, and so you can watch it back. So if you want to experience the quest first, before actually watching through this, then go do that. But otherwise, welcome, and this should be a fun time.
There's a bit of foreshadowing going on here too, where right away we're trying to like set up that Penny is really excited about the shop. She's really passionate about it. She considers herself a pretty good salesman, I guess. So
Really odd.
A sign for maybe things to come.
Right away,
Partnership with Penny.
Right away, you can tell something's wrong because she's sweeping the street, and when you go in the shop, it's filthy in there. You're like, what's she up to?
She's sweeping the street.
With the photo mode, if it keeps
Snowy
crashing,
street.
yeah, they reported that something.
Yeah, right.
They're aware of certain crashes, and they will be
we are the
fixing those
suckers.
things.
There's Cassandra Mason, the
Why, yes.
Are you interested?
Trying to make some money.
Sorry, I've just heard her some millions of times already.
And this is all, I mean, this is all your stuff, Jimmy, right?
Yeah,
So
so
you hooking this up?
for
and
sure,
making
like,
it run?
Moira did obviously all the writing, helped brainstorm with some of that.
Moira, I haven't met
There's just a lot
Moira.
of different iteration through, especially this first part of the mission.
Yeah, the story is awesome. I mean, like it's
You have to.
really cool. The entire quest.
Collect the money to buy the shop on your own. That's like sort of a big task here that maybe will be a little easier for us on stream.
Honestly, by that time I had so much I could buy like
Would've made the stream a little bit longer if we needed to.
a few of those
Right,
shops.
by the shop.
We did have the player running some other errands, but it just didn't feel right. We think this is, you know, the best version, the cleanest
You wanted
version.
to get them into
right,
the
yeah.
shop, because
There was-
really the shop is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of running around town, and it just kind of felt like, oh, this doesn't quite feel right. You know, I think that's a lot of times we need to get it in, see how it feels, run around and say, oh, you know what, that took too long and it wasn't pertinent to the story, and so
We've been running around Hogsmeade and the rest of the
Yeah.
game. Why do I need to run around Hogsmeade again? That type of, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, running around Hogsmeade is fun.
It's
I
fun.
Yeah.
It's
love it.
great.
But in terms of like getting that story to pop, you know, I think that it's one of those things that the sooner we can get it in, and the sooner we can play it, we start to see, oh, you know what, this one really doesn't need that extra run over to that shop, and we
Yeah.
can get you to
That
the
money,
meat, right?
that money barrier, I think, is the thing that
Yes,
really
yeah,
helps.
that's
It's
true.
just that one barrier that's like, if you don't have enough, okay.
Yeah, Jeremy, I know
go
what you're
off
talking
and do
about.
some stuff to earn some money,
And I did
and
play
then,
think
get the
slower.
shop for yourself. So I want to throw out as well. If
Exactly
anybody
for
in
that
chat has
reason.
Any questions about the design of the mission or anything comes up? Feel free to throw your questions in chat. We'll be taking a few questions throughout this as well. So.
Guys, do you have a question for about the
funny
for the
enough,
quest?
You know, the boring
I
stuff.
I think I
sort of
have a
like,
question.
Oh,
I'll
we
like
have to figure out. Oh, we have to give the player an option to not buy the shop if they've already sort of found out. Oh, I have the money to buy it, and I need the ability to back out. You know, so.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
So
ooh,
does it just
ooh,
take the
ooh,
money
ooh,
from
ooh.
you?
I know.
We don't want you to
I
get
will
into
go
the
ahead and
conversation be like,
and
wait,
post
maybe
it.
I don't want to buy the shop and have no way of.
Or I need that
getting out of
money
it,
to
right?
go get, you know,
Yeah.
a broom from somewhere, from some person who sells brooms, perhaps.
Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items.
I'm gonna post a question.
I do know some people have noticed that the spells in the shop, in the dungeon, look a little bit different. There's a little bit,
Yeah.
they're a little bit brighter in some cases. There's a little bit more on the
So-
effects. Is that an intended thing?
It is. It's also, you know, if we're to be completely honest, there are also some challenges with the tech. The engine is great, and our lighters are great, and our artists are great. And sometimes when we're trying to achieve this very specific gameplay moment, we have to kind of bend some of the rules of how lighting really works. And that's a challenge when we're balancing how the spells look, how the
World
player
lighting,
looks, and
spells
how the-
lighting,
you know, so
yeah.
this is one where we really wanted to encourage the player, and you'll see it when we get in here into the actual dungeon itself, where we wanted to encourage the player to use Lumos. And through playtesting, we found that we did really need to make the environment quite dark in order to encourage that use.
Okay, I posted my question.
That's why
We'll see
some of
if-
these
if
spells
they-
will pop a little bit more.
Pick up on that.
So yeah, if you notice that, that's pretty much why, because we're aiming for a specific
Sorry about that, guys.
gameplay thing, you know, and sometimes that's hard to.
Hi, Dylan.
Without
How you doing?
a lot of systems.
Having a ton of fun watching this.
Interact and
I
touch
kind of
each other.
wanted to
So if
play
we're
this quest
changing one
myself,
thing,
but they're playing it now.
affects other things, like the lighting on your spells and things are different, so.
I'll play it on my own.
That's
I
James
will
101
release
in a nutshell right there. That's
an
that's
edited
a lot of
version,
it,
and we'll
so.
play it again in a different stream. There'll be different streams. But I never played it during the day, the first part at least, because the inside is always.
Sort of
It's inside.
Arrows 3 times, and you're like,
She's just waiting outside.
But also going back to Caleb, yes, for
This was an interesting thing, too,
Hogwarts.
because we
For
ran
Hogwarts Legacy
so
Summer.
many challenges with the
100%
shops,
yes.
and, you know, through dev, sometimes you'd go into the shop, there'd be no
Multiplayer,
menu,
I'm
depending
down
on
for
the command,
co-op.
or
It'd be
sometimes
cool
you'd
to
go
have
into the
some
door and there'd be
options.
no shop, and you know, so I think
pretty
there were a lot of
important
times-
for a quest focused around a shop.
yeah, or you know, the things wouldn't repair. That was another thing that happened frequently. It's like, wait, I cast a spell. Why didn't it repair?
I think like another really impressive part of it is that we had to put those animations together in both their dirty state and their clean state, and they have to, you know, they have to move around. They have to match population as we want.
Oh,
it to be for
okay,
the
another
rest of
question.
The game. So.
This we've talked about this.
Yeah.
The chest. Oh man, that was a challenge to get because we had to. So many times, either the chest wouldn't open, or the character would go in it wonky, or matching it up with with what was actually in the world and what was in the other side of the load here. So as we go into this load, we needed to coordinate between those two, and that was a pretty big challenge. Right here, sometimes we'd have 2 ladders. Sometimes
I think in our
no ladder.
our video or the bloopers video that we released, I think we have some goofy ladder tech shots. Maybe not necessarily for that ladder, but definitely ladder.
I wonder if, like, I'm already asked
that
2
one was for
questions.
sure. Sometimes it would disappear, you know, and that kind of
One was
disappeared.
about giant chess,
Sometimes because there were 2, you'd still be left with a
and another one
So
about
what somebody asked, what inspired you to make it a haunted place versus anything else? Like, kind of where did that story go?
Oh, okay. Let's hear
No,
this.
I think that really came from the character Fastidio, and I know we haven't hit him yet in here, but we will. But he's a poltergeist, and there was this idea that he's in cahoots with Cassandra Mason, and she wants you to come in here and be kind of driven crazy by the tricks of this poltergeist. And that really was what drove a lot of the design here. You know, like, what could we do? I wanna
Also,
get a nice
puppets are
shout out to the level
well, the
design
mannequins
for
are
this
scary
level was Daryl's
and creepy,
suite.
uncanny.
And he went through a lot. It was his main dungeon for a lot of the project, and you know, just everything from getting these mannequins up, you know, to how the doors work. Everything. He owned a ton of it.
Also,
Nice.
since we were
First
looking at
glimpse.
the mannequins,
Oh yeah.
we have to shout out Vince Bracken because
Yes.
it was his idea to use mannequins throughout the dungeon you'll see them as an enemy type, but also kind of as these imposing features in there.
Well, and I love it too because we use mannequins in other places within the game.
Hello,
like
Kerr,
to
the
display
weasel.
gear
Yeah,
and
he's.
things like that.
It's happening much
So
faster.
there's
here,
a
I'm noticing.
comfort level to that, but then all of a sudden it becomes this like horrifying, scary thing.
It is. Yeah, there are a lot of jump
One of the
scares.
scarier things to some people who have experienced the mission, you know.
Yeah.
Faceless, and they're just. What was one of the? I know there was a few kind of inspirations for this whole quest too. What were some of those?
Yeah, well, there might be a little bit of a Doctor Who reference
Yeah.
there. The Weeping Angels.
Yeah.
I think that was one that Daryl told us specifically. He's like, oh yeah, I just love that with Doctor Who. So I think that was on his mind.
Patterned carpets. I feel we're getting some shiny.
You don't? Oh, I don't know. Try to updating. No, you. It's already up, available for everyone.
Impossible geometry. I don't think we've kind
Since
of
today.
yet. Well, we've hit a little bit where doors appear, doors disappear, and
You go back
hallways,
through,
yeah, right,
hallways
like hallways
extend.
stretch
Yeah,
through.
that is such a
And I think
cool
that's definitely
design
something that
feature.
Daryl had a lot of passion.
How everything
And then, yeah, it's like
changes.
changing over.
Yeah.
Entirely. You're in a
Lights
whole
going
new
out
space.
a lot.
Yeah.
These are a real technical challenge because you have to manage what the player's doing, where
Exactly.
the camera's looking, so you don't kind of give away the game
And
and how everything's working.
I love the ability to use Lumos and have it be like a real thing. You
A
need to
real
use. It's
tool.
Pitch black. It's
Exactly.
Our first introduction to Fastidio.
I love this guy.
I think he's a
Fastidio.
great character. I know the tech on the Poltergeist in general was tough to get exactly right. We were really dialing in the effervescent glow of them because they're not ghosts, so they're not
Right.
see-through or anything, but they do have to look almost otherworldly and glowing.
Wait,
in a way
what?
'cause they're
Poltergeists
spirits,
are not ghosts?
and
No,
kind of
poltergeists are
entities.
ghosts.
Yeah, so Fastidio is an interesting guy, or should I say like poltergeist, right? So there's one, I believe, one
'Cause-
other poltergeist in our game.
Because what poltergeist means
Right?
is loud ghost.
So I think when Moira was writing this, she really wanted to lean into that, and she really liked the idea of this like old English aristocrat.
He's Peeves'
that
cousin?
Sort of like stuffy.
Yeah, I didn't know that part at all. I'll be just honest.
his whole
Oh, they're going
premise
this way
is that
first.
He's not exactly trying to like kill you or anything. He's trying to have fun. He's
Right.
playful. He's a playful.
Yeah, he's
poltergeist,
playful.
right?
Yeah.
But it's his version of fun.
It's his version of fun. Yeah.
It's not
True.
necessarily what we'd
Which
consider fun.
Like
Wizards and
nuts.
Wishes, crazy.
Right.
So
It's like scare you enough that you run out of the shop screaming and never want to go back.
Yeah.
And then Cassandra's like, well, I guess I get my shop back.
I get my money
I
and
got
my shop.
money and I got my shop.
We also have this kind of I don't know if it's
Yeah,
standard,
what I
but it was
do,
always in the
that's
back
one of my
head. He's
favorite
a bit of a
parts,
hoarder, which
is that
like,
Lumos
lets
actually is
trash everywhere.
so handy
It
here because it's
influences
pitch
a lot of
black.
the encounters lead you later
Oftentimes.
with him, where he's, basically throwing trash at you.
I really hope.
I love
No,
the,
like,
the voice
there's a lot to
of
learn.
the character.
Remember, scream so loudly
Some
there.
of these moments too here, those like unexpected moments. Oh, you think you're gonna? There's even an interact on the ladder. Like, oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
climb that ladder,
Which is
yeah,
good.
fall.
I didn't know, like, we didn't know if that was going to pay off. It took, actually, initially I don't think it did.
I'll edit
I mean,
my
it was
actual like the first time I'm playing it
like,
because I had just the live
We
playthrough
just put a trigger to have it go.
on my
We actually
channel.
have an
You can find
interacts.
it,
There were a lot of
but I'll make an edited version and post it.
Yeah, so now that we're seeing them, we did have another person asking about Ben Snow, actually, who we've had here in the studio before with us, asking about the vivid spell visuals kind of being intentional in this quest. And it's I think it's, as we explained before, not so much that the spell visuals were intentional, but they were a byproduct of the intentionality of the lighting and the mood we were trying to get for
To a degree.
the quest.
But also, even Lumos, we actually went in and did a few overrides on it to make it a little bit more bright and robust, just to give it more of a stark contrast. We want
Interesting.
When you're in the dark, we want, I guess, the light to be really
So it was
bright.
intentional.
This was
Interesting.
so this one, again, I need to give a shout out to Daryl on this because he really believed in this concept. There's this hallway basically that you can go around in forever.
If you're going clockwise.
If you're going clockwise. And for a long time, there was the question of, like, how do we get people, like, what's the clue? What's the clue? And so if you watch closely, and I don't know if it'll be visible on this, but
Thanks,
when you're
Dylan.
playing it, there's little footsteps on the ground. And they're
Oh,
going-
yeah, right there. Yeah, They're going. Okay.
And if you cast Revelio,
Wow.
you can actually see those. And so that's
Walking off.
That's
And there was that intense spell effect again. The
Yeah.
Revelio looks very, very different.
What?
And then if you turn around and go the other way, again, impossible space. Or
You're okay. You can
yeah,
keep moving.
you're going the.
Yeah,
If
thank
you turn around and go the right way now, again, this impossible space that can't exist. How was that hard to hook up? All like that.
Yeah.
Tech.
I never noticed
There's a lot
that
of
part.
geometry that's overlapping, and we've got to take some out and put some in and swap them based on where the player's at.
Oh,
Oh.
Spider.
That was the one I've been checking on.
I just got spooked a little bit. I'm so easily jump scared.
Yeah.
It is one of the arachnophobia
So easily.
mode spiders. The model gets
yes.
replaced with the
We
goofy.
did that very purposefully.
Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate
one
it.
of our
I spent
arachnophobia swaps
way too much time that I should have.
with some of
Oh my
the-
god, this creeped me the freak out.
Manually make sure.
How you just trapped. I'm so
Yeah, we couldn't figure out why.
confused. How did they make this happen?
Purple thing.
I don't like.
I'm starting to see a pattern here with the mannequins too, where there a lot of them are as you would expect a mannequin.
It's just such a brilliant
but
quest.
they keep sort of appearing and looking like they're about to strangle you possibly.
So this mission is pretty different from a lot of the other quests in the game.
Yeah.
A lot of the other dungeons. Did it follow a different process in development because of that, because of how different it is, or was it generally, did you design it the same way that you design and work on and hook up tech and everything for
Yeah, so I
other
mean,
missions?
there's definitely special considerations, and to be fair, like I wasn't even the first mission designer that worked on the mission, and I would say that it sort of took a village to make this entire mission together. It's really packed. It might even be the longest in the game itself. Eric and Andrew and Daryl primarily worked on the dungeon. I mean, there's I think Mike Thompson rendered it, but
Yeah, I hope they go forth with more of their creativity, because that's where the best features came to the game, I feel like.
Veering off towards odd angles,
There's a lot of discomfort present in the art for this that's just
nothing
making
is
you feel
straightforward.
uneasy, and and that's almost different than the Wizarding World in general has a lot of that, but there's like comforting angles in a lot of the Wizarding World, and this is very disconcerting angles.
And I like
the
it.
other thing about the mission was you tried to do this a little bit less linear. Like there's a little bit more branching in this one. It was a little harder to hook up.
Yeah, and I think that reflects the level design as well, where you know, all through Hogsmeade, you know, it's pretty linear. You get into the dungeon, and we'll see once we complete this section of it. When we first meet Fastidio, there's actually 2 sides that you can choose to go down. And within each one, there's, I think, 2 other sides to go down, right? So,
What do you mean?
and behind, like under the hood for the mission, there's quite a bit of branching and figuring out where are we in the dungeon. You know, what does the player still have to do?
That,
do we need to
that
say?
logic
Yeah.
and everything. So I want to also call out Liz on the QA side of that. That's designing. It's one thing, and then you've got to sit over there and test it and figure out what's working, what's not, why things are going wrong, and bugging all these things that are like, because you've got all these branching things and all these impossible spaces. And
Testing this was really, really fun because it's, like you guys have said, it's unlike a lot of the other missions that we have in the game. So when something broke in here, it was almost devastating. It created a lot of headache, but it's one of the more fun ones to test because you have these rotating rooms. Everything is so cool to look at. And the first time that I played this, it was like really early on when I first started here, and I was like actually getting jump scared at my desk. I'm like, why are you guys doing this to me? I thought this was supposed to be like a fun, nice game. But it quickly became one of my favorites just because of how unique it was. And just a lot of the features that were added onto it during its development cycle were really, really fascinating to see too.
Can I have you go back for just a second in that last room?
Tell me if I'm going too
no,
fast.
actually, sorry.
Oh
guys.
no,
you're fine.
Fastidio.
This Fastidio blocks it. Okay, but
That's
for
perfect.
anybody that's watching, there is a chest. There is a treasure chest in that last room. If you look carefully.
little
Under the
secret.
stairs.
Oh,
Secret.
I don't wanna
okay.
give it away.
No, I know. That's the thing is like some of these I'm okay giving away because Daryl was pretty. He was pretty mean about.
I remember I spent like
You actually have to work.
probably 20 to 30 minutes in this area because it was breaking my brain at that point already.
And everything.
Completely.
Bugging this level, you kind of have to trust your past self. Because, you know, I'd get this bug and I'd go back looking through my graph and think, why is this there? Why am I such an idiot? And I'd delete it and the whole game would break. And I'm like, no, trust former Eric.
You know, it's funny you say that because, I mean, yeah, you guys are dealing with the day-to-day of the layout and how things are sort of playing out in the dungeon. Obviously, I'm partly involved as far as mission design goes, but playing through it myself, you know, I'd run into a wall.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
as I said, they made it a little bit more intentionally vivid
Eric, how do I
to
solve
fit the
this part of
atmosphere, which is kind
dungeon?
of.
Oh, that wall's
I mean, I love the visuals. Some look a little bit too poppy, but I think that it's
like we're saying, impossible.
I think they
space.
look awesome.
You know, that thing just didn't get disabled in time.
And once upon a time, there weren't puzzles in this, right? That
Right.
Yeah.
that kind of advanced as well. Kind of like Liz was saying, a lot of the mechanics.
Yeah, we didn't have the land. Oh, this is first encounter. I gotta give Eric. You gotta talk about it.
So
Oh yeah, it's on Twitch, but I guarantee I would ask. I could ask you. I could ask a question for you, but I guarantee you they will not answer a sequel or anything like that related question. Like that's 100%.
And so when I got kind of pulled onto this, I thought, oh, I can resurrect this. They work pretty well with this video.
I like the idea that Fastidio is just trying to play. He's not trying to kill you.
Yeah.
But also, he is throwing a whole bunch of 2x4s and barrels at you.
Yeah.
And in the initial design, you were supposed to fight him on these kind of side paths. And it didn't really work with the story because you can't kill a poltergeist. And we went through this period where like, well, maybe he's pretending, so he's for my benefit if
I mean, he does punches us.
And we kind of came to the conclusion, actually, no, he's just there. He's going to do his thing. He's going to try and murder you, and you just survive. for those two, and then in the third fight,
That's it.
he
ramps
takes it up a
You get
notch.
a bit,
you know.
give it a bit of something else there.
Okay, I love
I
this.
love the change in vibe here too. It's really cool because you don't get the same.
Yeah, that was one thing when we were looking at.
Set the
layout
webs
of
on
this game,
fire.
we said,
Set the webs on
we
fire.
don't want players getting confused if they go left or right from that main hub room.
But
So we wanted to have a really different vibe on either side. And it's interesting because I always go to the right. And
I
do you,
go left.
Liz, which way do you always go?
I always go to the library side
Okay.
first, but mainly because the other side is my favorite.
Oh, okay.
So I
you
like
wanna
saving
go-
it for
oh,
last.
Saving the
alright.
best
I
for last.
savor
Yeah,
it.
I
it's a
see.
Yeah.
It looks like we did have a question in chat about the new spell effects in there if they're on by default. Yeah, it's not like a toggleable thing.
No,
it is
no.
on by default. It's what you're seeing right here, the brighter, more extreme spell effects. Do Revelio again really quickly. Kind of notice that looks very different the way it
Yeah, it's like
goes
a
across the screen
psychedelic
and
pop,
a lot
as I call it.
brighter. And so yeah, it is on by default and you cannot turn it off. So Expecto Go, who we've also had here in the studio before with us,
this.
is asking us what the inspiration was for this part of the quest.
I think
if,
wizarding chess.
if we're talking about the chessboard specifically, yeah.
I guess maybe we hadn't gotten to this. So I don't know, man. We were looking. So if it's just this entire wing, we were thinking atrium. We wanted something a little bit more like what would be in if this was Fastidio's like mansion. What would he have? And there's this atrium side and a library side.
I spent in
And I
photo
love that
mode
all of
last
this exists
yesterday here.
underneath this shop
Yeah,
too. That's
yeah.
what you almost forget that you crawled into a chest that had a magic lamp
Right.
here in the back of this shop, and now you're in this like poltergeist weird underground mansion.
I think yes. Just speaking generally to if we're talking about the dungeon for this part of the mission, like, it sounds really simple, right? Oh, there's a shop for sale. Just get enough money, go buy it, and you'll have the shop and the house. And you get to
Right.
work with it with the house elf.
And I'm glad we passed the chess part right there because we have to go on. Not me, not Hermione, you. So there's your inspiration for that part.
Nice.
Had to call that out before we got too far past
definitely
there.
was. Yeah. And you do have to think a little bit about chess to get through that. You can kind of trial and error your way through there, but if you know chess,
If you know chess, it's
definitely
logical.
helps.
It does make sense.
It's also a handy
That's cool.
spell that will help you
yes,
through
there
it.
is a handy spell that will help you through
Yes.
it.
Revelio.
But yeah, it's
These guys are
I think we
fun.
really want to play into the unexpected, right? Like I was saying, the basic task of
Set
buy
them
the
on
shop
fire.
is not that easy, and a lot more unexpected is happening here.
Well, and the different kind of like puzzles and tasks and rooms almost seem overall throughout this whole quest really like they may have been inspired and kind of came from that idea of like the Sorcerer's Stone dungeon, which had that same thing for Harry and the crew.
Yeah.
Very much like different rooms, different challenges throughout. We're kind of giving you the same.
I know. That's. I mean, all
Same kind
they
of
they
vibe,
come
a
up
little
with
bit.
it.
A little more.
I don't know
horrific at
how
times
lanterns,
with a
but
whole
I guess
crowd
they
of,
just fiddle through the options
horrific.
of
I think we also realized that
items that make
you know,
sense,
at
and
its
then
rare
they
times,
go
Harry
with it.
Potter
And Lumos,
scary.
there's bubbles
Very
of light, so it does
scary,
make
yeah.
sense there.
something else that we really wanted to lean into.
This hall is so cool.
There's a spot in
Yes.
here where there's a hidden chest that I don't know if many people know about, but if you turn around and look back through the door, you can off to the left there. There's a little side room.
Oh, you can actually go there. I saw that yesterday.
Maybe we just let the viewers explore that when they have a chance.
Yes.
But that's an easy one to walk right by.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know that was there.
Yeah.
There you go. I found that out yesterday only, but I thought it was just like a random open. I didn't know you can actually go there.
That's all.
So.
Eric setting up that tech to do it.
Speaking on the design and the theming of Fastidio as well, and again calling back to what Eric had said earlier, fighting Fastidio himself throughout the dungeon just
Try
didn't
going to
feel right if
Hogsmeade,
he is
and
playing
then
with you, and
there
so
should
it's
be
funny
an
because,
elf
odd pieces
named
of
Penny.
furniture sort of become the
Did you try that?
in the dungeon.
Kerr?
They're the things that can hurt you.
And that's like peak poltergeist right there. It's
Yeah.
really what people think
Yeah.
about when they think
Yeah.
poltergeist is like, oh, my stuff is haunted, things are
that's-
falling off
that's
tables,
the unique
furniture is
thing,
flying
right?
around.
Is that they can affect things in the world whereas a ghost wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
So that's the
And
you know.
we get into these really cool design discussions as to how
But
many
the
times can you
poltergeist
throw
is a
soap at
ghost.
the place?
yeah,
It becomes tedious.
Poltergeist is a ghost.
How much time do you need to wait before it actually, like you have it hover, and how long before you
Yeah.
actually have it throw to give the player enough time to recognize what's happening and dodge or shoot it.
It's just the type of ghost.
One of the cool things about this dungeon is in a lot of our other dungeons like the castles or the cairns, certain puzzles.
Yeah, it's after
fit
if
there
you
better
finish the
than
game,
others.
then
You're
it
kinda
should be
limited
available
almost by
there.
the
Yeah,
space.
if you
But
haven't
because this
installed
is
any updates
poltergeist,
yet,
it's under a shop.
then that's the reason. It won't just pop
Geometry,
up
we could really
for you. So you have to do the
flex our
update.
creativity and do a lot of things that maybe
It's like
wouldn't
it will take you.
necessarily-
Well, it depends on your Wi-Fi. It's like 50 gigabytes. It took me maybe 10-ish
Unexpected
minutes.
Moments, door slamming shut in front of you. You think you're home free. Like, all right, going through that door.
Yeah, and
Ah,
I mean, we
I
had
love
these
last
moments
second counter.
without enemies in them, it was kind of one of those things.
You updated the game but don't have the quest. Are you sure?
And
Did you check Hogsmeade? Are you
that's
sure?
Some of what led to getting the mannequins. I think initially we had the mannequins as
Are you
kind
sure?
of that spooky vibe, and then it was like, well, what if they actually did?
The rewards like broom,
I like
yes.
that they're not a full. They're really not a full threat. Like
Right,
if
they
you know
they
how
don't
to
take
deal
enough
with
hit.
them.
Do you know
they're
exactly
not-
where
they're
she's
not
supposed to be,
tough,
Penny?
But it's like there are a lot of them. You're
It's
already
like to
scared,
the
it's a
right of the
psychological
the
thing.
the
So even if
Quidditch
they're
sporting
dying,
goods.
falling apart in one or
Like
two
the
hits,
broomsticks.
You're still. There's still.
And you
attention
kinda go
coming
to the
from-
right
You
there.
don't know when they're going to come out. You don't know how many there are.
Yeah, I think
I agree.
that last room really touched on something that happens a few times in this mission, and not just with mannequins, which is.
If not, then I don't know.
basically
Try to submit a
on the
bug
player. So,
report.
like, there's-
They should help you out
Yeah.
if you still don't have it.
Anyway, sorry.
There's all these doors that the mannequins come out of, and so. It's
oh,
easy to deal
no,
with
no,
them
no,
in
no,
front
no,
of
no.
you, you know, but there's
No,
ones
no,
that
no,
come
no.
up right behind you, and I'll point it out later in another combat. But it's sort of like a gameplay theme that
Reveal your Penny.
through the whole mission.
Relating to the visual effects of spells and everything, did that also affect any of the ancient magic finishers and moves and stuff?
It does. I think it's kind of playing with a global bloom on a lot of these, and so you'll see it on pretty much everything that you can cast.
I'll use it here in this next fight.
And
Yeah, it's similar, but there's it's similar but
These
different.
halls of doors everywhere too are such a
Yeah,
such a
it's like
cool
Monster
element. Where did that
Corporation.
come from?
I think that was Adam Pullman because I think we had some concept done, but originally these were just void. There was just a black void there. And from us
Yeah, this is
level
better than
designers,
just
we
black
were like, yeah,
void.
that's fine. But when the artists came in and looked
Visually,
at it,
they're like,
"Wait,
it's
what
not."
can we do here? What can we do? And I think that this kind of became a little bit of a theme in a couple of the rooms. It turned out really nice.
It does have that just like spooky you could go anywhere and you could what's behind any one of those doors. That's a whole
Sleeping
other mystery
children
that you don't even get to
with
learn
the
about.
with their nightmares.
Just kind of adds to the spooky vibe of this whole weird
No.
space.
It also helped to provide.
I don't think you don't have to
the
start
notes
over. I
just
don't
going
think
back
so.
there.
You
There's a
if you
little bit of
finish the
balance
game, I think you
gauging
can.
distance for Fastidio, the things he was throwing.
I
what
think
was
you
going
should be
on,
able
so
to.
Having the background helped.
What platform are you on?
It's good insight. It's good insight into game design, level design. All
Yes.
that type of stuff that I think when we do our jobs right here, right, the player doesn't realize anything. But it's when we I think we may be stuck
we've
here a little bit.
encountered a bug.
Yeah, I think we both felt it.
Yeah, if she's not there, just try to bug report it. Like, go to Hogwarts Legacy's website, official website,
Looks like we're
and then there's gonna be bug report field there. Just
Yeah,
go
I think
there,
we'll
fill in your
last
info.
save on that. But while we're doing that,
They'll help you
tell
out.
us a development secret about the mission.
Oh man, a development secret. Oh well, we haven't hit probably the biggest.
No, it shows up as mind your own business.
Saves-
It's
I
not
think I
called
know what
Haunted
you're
Shop
talking
Quest.
about,
I want to say
It's
that,
called
but,
the little icon, and it says mind your own
You
business.
know what? Actually, a lot of this mission, and I'm gonna give Eric.
Yeah, if she's not there,
and
that's
Derek. I wanna make sure
once
Derek
again,
got it as well.
go to
A lot
Hogwarts
of
Legacy's
this mission
website.
is, These two guys
And there's part where it
coming
says
up with
bug
ideas,
report,
putting them in. When you see
and
Fastidio
submit all your
here,
info there, tell
is
your issue, and they'll help you out.
100% Eric hooking it up. Like he didn't have programming support on that, and he just made it work. And I think that so a lot of people internally were just surprised by things that got hooked up, and yeah, I think it was that was kind of this whole mission in a way felt like a little bit of an internal secret.
Yeah.
I also heard the mannequins, if people are watching very closely, are kind of have a foundation of like the Inferi.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're based on the Inferi, but they don't have the limitation where you need to kick, I guess, cast Incendio. We changed their damage and speed outputs, so they die easier, but they're a little bit faster in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Because the idea was that we wanted them to be, like you said, not particularly threatening by themselves, but in a giant group, if you're not paying attention, they can mess you up a bit, actually.
They will stun lock you so hard.
Yes. Yeah.
There's also this fun state that the mission had for a while, where in order to trigger voice lines, like Fastidio's talking to you throughout this whole dungeon. So in order to trigger voice lines, you technically had to have the character present. So Fastidio would actually, like, it was sort of a fun thing that maybe only I knew about, or so, maybe, but it was like Fastidio would actually be following you around the dungeon as an
invisibly.
NPC. Yes, invisibly, and so like there was sort of an extra layer of like, yeah, this guy is like ever present here, but eventually, like, you know, we got the tech to hook those voice lines up without him following you around and whatnot.
Now he's messing with us again by now.
This is just part of the mission,
He's
right?
supposed to slap it.
It's the fact that it's bugged is Fastidio himself playing with us. I love the mission requirement right now is play with the poltergeist, which is literally what we're doing. Because it's not fight him, it's not defeat
Okay,
him.
guys, we hear the side whispers.
It's devious play, certainly.
There's also like a story element where
Target loading again and doing
you
a
know,
fight.
he wants to be able to like keep having fun, keep playing, right? There's been other tenants of the shop that have come through in the past, and so we'll see a little bit later. I don't want to spoil the story, but there's sort of, he wants an agreement to be able to keep playing if you are going to be the owner of the shop, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, eventually, like, you used to have to collect all these contract pages around the dungeon to be able to complete his agreement.
That was part of it. Is for a while, in some ways, that did lend itself to how the level was being created layout-wise. Is that we had this goal of
kind of four
finding these
pieces of
contract bits. So.
All right. So I think we are a little bit, we're dealing with some poltergeist nonsense here on this mission. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish the whole quest. I'm waiting to get confirmation on the other side of the wall from the control room there. Control room. What are we doing? Are we figuring out how to finish this? Are we gonna wrap this up? Because all right. So I don't think we're going to be able to actually finish out the gameplay of the quest, but there are a few other things in the quest I think that we do want to talk about.
That's cool.
So yeah, maybe we're not going to fully spoil the whole quest, but
That's cool.
Let's talk about a few of the things.
Yeah.
The development secret that was a secret here at the studio for
goodness.
a while.
I'm gonna let Eric talk
Are you
about that.
talking about
Nargles.
Okay.
Trash troll, yes.
Yeah, so we went round and round about how to actually fight Fastidio without actually fighting Fastidio, and just him throwing rock barrels at you and you fighting mannequins wasn't cutting it. So
Especially since you've kind of already done
we
that
did that.
before.
We
throughout
did that.
the-
And
yeah.
he actually initially had a bunch of other attacks, but they just got kind of samey and tedious. So we had this idea of, well, we could use the troll again, but you know, we've seen the troll. So I went into a holodeck and I turned off the skin of the troll and I slaved all this random crap to him. And he looked, and I called him a trash troll, and then I had a bunch of physics objects that was the same pieces of trash trailing after him. And then
It's a cool.
garbage monster chasing
Yeah,
him
garbage
around.
monster.
I put him in the dungeon and it fit. And for the longest time, we actually hid it from our bosses. We thought they're never going to let us do this.
Yeah,
We're
it was
just
kind of
stealing the
late in
troll.
production. It was kind of late in production,
Yeah.
and there was an ask like that late.
Yeah.
But
And finally,
It's always a tough ask,
Yeah.
tough thing to do,
Yeah.
and you're kind of like,
It's one of
Is
those
this
things
gonna
that
work?
when you show people, everybody goes yes. But when you
When you ask
ask for permission on something, it's like, oh man, that's a production house.
I see this problem. I see this problem. I see this problem.
So,
Yeah.
but
They
once-
cornered us in this meeting. We're like, oh crap, we're gonna have to show it to him.
Yeah.
And so we're showing him the hollow, and it's running around, and I look over, and he's like, "Can you change the club to a piece of trash?" Because he just
Yeah,
had
you
his
just had
club.
a regular club.
And we're like, "Yeah,
Yes, we do that.
no problem." We're like, "Good then."
Like,
Yeah.
great. That's
And
so yeah.
everybody loved
Makes
it,
makes
so.
for a really cool final fight, and then also.
I mean, it
the
is
camera
unique.
flip. I know
Yes.
there
All
was some,
throughout.
there was
Fastidio
some-
flips the camera, and Andrew and I, we fought about that for months because
We did.
you know there's a certain segment of the audience that gets a little squeamish when you're inverted.
Oh my God,
How
yes,
long
it
do you
it
want
flips
that?
my
How long?
brain.
Because originally,
So
To
much.
be fair, so we argue about it, but when you showed it to me the first time, it was happening like every 15
Yeah,
seconds.
it's just flip
It
for
was
5
like-
seconds,
it was-
go back.
Yeah, so I was like, man, we're never gonna get that through. You're gonna have to pull it out, and
Yeah,
he
once
really
was
loved it,
plenty.
So I was like, okay, I don't want to be the bad guy and tell him he has to pull it out. We're gonna let it go up to Alan.
Yeah.
And when Alan saw it, I was like, oh man, is he gonna hate it? Is he gonna? But he actually liked it, and so
It
we
was a
come
cool
to the
way.
right
It's a
balance of
cool
how long it can be
feature.
in there and how often we do it, and then
So we only
and-
do it once
Yes.
in the third segment of the fight.
Yeah.
And initially, I think it was like 15 seconds we agreed on. And then about once a week, I'd increase it by a few seconds until Andrew came to me one day and it's like, I thought it was supposed to be shorter. I'm like,
I don't know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
I don't know. I won't touch it.
I would have been fine if it was also
love
twice,
that
but that would be probably that's it because
sort
it's
of
it's so like
certain
what
immersive
you
nature
you're like
Fastidio not only
operating
playing
in a
with
different
the
direction
avatar,
sort of.
but
It's just
playing with
trippy.
you personally.
Yeah.
Something that doesn't.
But that's
happen
interesting to hear about
Which
this.
he clearly played with us here and bugged out the quest and bugged out Fastidio.
Yeah, question, what is
Maximum, but
62
I guess it's
gigabytes? It
entirely
was for me as
appropriate,
well. Well, to be fair, it
the
was
fact that
52
Haunted
gigabytes,
Hogsmeade
but
is now
still.
available for everybody within the summer
Did they
update,
plant
along
some
with everything else we
secrets
talked
in the
about today.
game? What
Summer
was
update is
52
free for
gigabytes?
Everybody, we're very excited to be able to bring all this stuff to everybody. So we are going to wrap it up here today.
Aw.
Thank you guys so much for coming on and talking
thanks for
about
everybody.
Guys, by the way, we're going to
everything.
do some photo mode.
I want to let everybody know that we have seen your feedback and your comments about New Game Plus, and we are currently having conversations about that. So can't say any more at this time, but I just want to let you know that we do see that. We're having conversations, and we'll have more to say later. But for now, thank you guys again for everything. Thank you, Liz, for showing up and
Yes.
driving.
New
as
Game
much as
Plus,
you could until
potentially.
Studio messed with things. Thank you to our previous guests for showing off and talking about everything there as well. And thank you to all of our fans and players for supporting
Thank
us
you.
and letting us like
Thank
keep doing
you.
this stuff. This is so exciting. And I can't wait to be back in this space talking about it again. It's been a very comfortable
Yes,
live stream space.
super
It's very
comfortable.
cool. It's very nice.
You might eat my lunch here.
All right. Well, the Hogwarts Legacy Summer Update 2024 is available now, free on all platforms. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.
One second, guys. Sorry, I have to tweet this. Just super quickly. Just bear with me. I have to just tweet this second, and then I'll be right there with you. Sorry about that. And we're gonna jump into the game. Blah 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 blah. Sorry. Just bear with me. Just bear with me, guys. Almost there. Let's just do this. No, not this. Sorry, I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just there. I'm not seeing. I'm tweeting. This is my tweeting brain. It's not super great, as you can see. But you know, that's fine. Tweeting brain. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Where is it? Okay. Wait, new game plus is one word or two? some do it 2 words, some 1. I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay, tweet it. Sorry guys, I'm back. I am back. Chatting. Let's chat. See, there was the soundtrack just a second ago. Why is it where does it go? Why does it disappear? What do you guys think about this? Any yeah, new game plus. What? What? This is very interesting. Now, wait, what are you guys seeing? Oh, you guys seeing my face. Good. Yeah, tweet premiere. There's gonna be so many more with the photo mode because it's insane. By the way, I'm gonna hook up. Oh my god, I almost dropped the whole thing. I almost dropped the thing. So, do you guys want to talk about the Hogwarts Legacy direct cut rumor before we jump into the game? I just want to briefly kind of, I'll touch it. I'll look it up, actually. Where'd the keyboard? Yeah, Busco is here. Busco! Let's see. I need this. Hold on. Can actually, I'm gonna check because there's profile, not profile, docs. Audio monitor? Oh yeah, this one. Audio monitor. Outputs, all tracks. All tracks. Let me see one more time. Blah, 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 blah. Why is it not? I don't know. Where does it send? Outputs, all. It's so bizarre to me why it's not outputting. I don't know. Well, anyways, it's not there. It's okay. Question about, someone has a question about photo mode. Just give me 1 second. How do you turn off character and NPC? Oh, so there, on PC, I really don't know because I'm using it on PS5. Roxy was here. I don't know if Roxy is still here. Maybe you know, but there must be a prompt somewhere. You're not asking the right guy, but the options still should be definitely there. Maybe they've added music. We will check it out. We will go into the room of requirements in just a little bit. It's a good question. Maybe, because I mean, what was the 50 gigabytes off? Because like I'm pretty sure well, maybe just even the little hold on. Maybe the like just the outfits is 50 gigabytes, but the whole game is like, I don't know. How many gigabytes is the whole game? Do you guys know? Let me Google that. I wanna find out. Also, we can. So hold on. uh, how many? So Hogwarts Legacy. GB size. That's not so. Hogwarts Legacy requires massive storage space for all platforms, ranging from 50 gigabytes to 80 gigabytes. What was so? It's like 45% of the game was, but like they were fixing stuff. But that's like a lot. Usually updates aren't that size. What kill shots? Which quest you're talking about? But I will also pull up some information about the director's cut, and we're gonna jump into the game and experience and have some photo mode stuff, and we'll check out the room of requirement. Maybe that's a good point, Jeremy. That it could be actually like a bulk thing. It's just a compiled. Yeah, the updates, the new cosmetics, improvements, etc. Yeah. Wait, your hold Staler. Was it the update for 10 gigabytes or the game? Because I don't think the game. Yeah, it's you're talking about the update. Interesting. Or maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Okay. Or maybe I'm right. Why are you giving me Yahoo? What the hell? Oh my god. I hate this. Like how browsers, I don't know how, automatically switch to different default browsers time to time. I hate it so much. I'm like, just give me Google. Why are you giving me something else? Okay. So, no, I need Twitter, not Google, but it's okay. Twitter, let's go back because I don't think I've reposted. Director's cut. Okay, okay. I definitely need to make a video about this. Where? This is making a discussion for sure. Okay, well that's great. Where's this? 1 second, guys. Did I retweet that? I did. Sorry, guys, bear with me. I'm just looking for the tweet where. Okay, I think it was James who I saw. Okay, expect to go. Wait. How? Yeah, I'm confused. But it's how is he pinning stuff? Okay, so I found it. All right, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna I'm gonna read this out. So a Hogwarts Legacy's director's cut is in development, says new report. Very cool. Let's check this out. I'm gonna show you. Do you see this? Let me see. Discipline your house like he's misbehaving. Oh no. Yeah, guys. If you ever have some issues with bugs or anything like that, make sure to, how do I close this? Make sure to go to website, make sure to report them. There are sources where you can report bugs and issues like that. And, the developers will be helping you out. Go away. How do I remove this bar? But that's okay. A Hogwarts Legacy director's cut is in development, says new report. A new report from Bloomsburg Jason Schreier on the development of Rocksteady's Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, has revealed that Warner Brothers is working on a new Hogwarts Legacy director's cut. In the Bloomberg report, Schreier details a lot of Suicide Squad's shortcomings, which we encourage you to, but towards the end of the report, it said that Warner Bros. But towards the end, it said that Warner Brothers is now working on director's cut of Hogwarts Legacy. Pause here for a little bit. In reality, this does make sense in what Andrew mentioned in the live stream towards about there are things that we cannot talk about just yet. So there are things that they want to talk about. So they're definitely working on things in general. And that they're not revealing yet, but they're mentioning, basically they're saying, yes, we are working on things. Keep an eye out, right? So let's continue. The game, which was developed by Avalanche Software, was the most successful game in 2023, selling over blah, 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 blah. We know that information. Today, Hogwarts Legacy will also be getting a huge update, blah, blah, blah. It's not entirely clear. It's not entirely clear on what will be included in Director's Cut or when it will be released, but given that Bloomberg's sources have revealed its existence, it could be announced sooner rather than later. Wow. Okay, so this is more like this is like a legit thing. This is not just a rumor. Oh. Wow, so it's in the report. Hold on, let me reread this. Guys, are you seeing this? This is wow. Okay. Thoughts and prayers. Okay, so, sorry guys, I'm not glitching. I'm just reading again. This is interesting. Let's speculate about this. This is what can go potentially in the director's cut. Well, one, companion system. We can have new little, how you call it? Okay, so director's cut. I want to inform myself on, see, it gives me Yahoo. Give me Google. I want to inform myself on how did the Ghost of Tsushima director's cut go. Ghost of Tsushima director's cut. Versus the original. Director's cut edition includes the main game as well as the Iki Island expansion and cooperative online multiplayer. Legends mode that were added to the original game after its launch. What? AK Island Story expansion also introduced new armor, accessories, dice to the game. Wow. Okay. So potentially, if that's what Director's Cut implies, then Hogwarts Legacy may actually have some then potentially this may imply that Hogwarts Legacy also will have online features and like a expansion, maybe a new map. No, it didn't say in a new map, but it does say in the report that potentially there could be a new map. Wow, that is big. That is huge. Interesting. This is very interesting. Was it price? Let me see. Let me see if it was Director's Cut price. If you already own Ghost of Tsushima on PS4, you can upgrade to the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut on PS5. So that's like a DLC. I see. Okay. The Director's Cut is nothing more than a DLC. They're just calling it that way to sound cooler. That's it. But the Director's Cut is just a DLC. It's an expansion. And you'll probably pay $30 for. But you will get like a new quest, new storylines potentially, new features. Like here, it's with Ghost of Tsushima, it got an online multiplayer mode. Wow. So now it kind of ties into the part where, very interesting. This is very interesting, guys. Jacob Baker, the update has already happened, I believe. In some places, it happened yesterday, like with me and with a lot of people. Like the update came one day early for some reason for a lot of people. But what? This is insane. I'm going to go back to this. This is the only source so far. On Bloomberg, do you have a link to the actual report? A new report from Bloomberg's Jason Schreier on development. I'll need to research on this more. Wow. Wow. Hey, X-Pro, welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. I understand you just discovered the channel. Yeah, talking a lot of things Hogwarts Legacy here. A lot of things Hogwarts Legacy. Wait, is that comment still there? Wait, why do you not? Oh my god. Whatever. It is what I don't know why my face got removed, but it did. Weird. Hogwarts Legacy 2, I'm excited myself. It's not confirmed yet, and if we're going to be seeing a director's cut, then potentially the wait for Hogwarts Legacy sequel will be much longer. Like, way longer. Maybe things that, like, it kind of makes sense, because, like, they probably thought, hey, if we already have this game that is really successful, it has a nice base, why don't we spend a little bit of time and add some features and kind of revamp it? Right? Well, that's a DLC. So it's like, it probably was a corporate choice maybe to prolong the life of existing game and spend more time and efforts for the sequel. I don't know what are the reasons for that, but in general, it is now seen throughout the entire industry that a lot of games take more time to develop for whatever reasons, budgeting, a lot of bad products. So maybe instead of rushing with the sequel, they want to take more time, and actually releasing a DLC is giving themselves more time, because they probably will include the features that were already worked on before, but were cut out from the game that we see today. And so these features are simply being brought back and just polished a little bit more. So it's easier to do that than a whole new DLC. Well, they're what they're doing is that they're not implementing absolutely brand new ideas, but they're using current ideas that were they're using the ideas that were present at certain point in the development, and they're just adding them right now. And so there's probably a team that is working on that to prolong life of this game and buy out some time before the sequel comes out. You know what I'm saying? So that's yeah. Like what is interesting to me is that we are seeing this so far away from since the launch of the game, and I wonder like when does this decision came about? Because we're used to DLCs and different features appearing in the game like within the first year, like much earlier. But so we're now almost a year and a half, right? And now we're having talks about the director's cut. They're saying we're thinking about New Game Plus. So it means that, okay, they are now looking to continue working on Hogwarts Legacy. Not the sequel yet, but the Hogwarts Legacy. So yeah, this is very interesting. Okay, what is the current state of speculation about Hogwarts Legacy 2? Will it take place in Diagon Alley? If so, then that's a whole lot of work. New model story. Exactly, that's a good point for you. You made yourself. Making new assets, like, bringing Diagon Alley, Ministry of Magic, London, or that's where we think where we might go next, right? We're going to interfere more maybe with Muggle World. That definitely will require more assets build up and stuff like that. So you never see this. That's weird. Okay, I don't understand why. Why is that not being seen? Whatever. Sorry, I just realized that I'm just trying to bring up texts like that you were saying, and they're not being brought up for some reason. I don't know, dude. Sorry, I just got distracted for a second. So yeah, that was my kind of point about that. Wait, why is it not seen? Because it appears there. I'm befuddled. Anyways. Yeah, talking. Hi, Mika. How's it going? I love thank you for reminding me about the photo mode, because we have to jump into doing that a little bit. And I just heard about new music in the Room of Requirement. We got to check that out. But this is what we have about the rumor. I definitely want to cover it. I want to make a video about it. Oh, yeah. Big time. Busco just dropped a blanket on the floor. Oh, my God. All right. So let's jump into Hogwarts Legacy for just a tad. So yeah, I think Diagon Alley is like there's a few of iconic locations that are left to explore, to discover, and to see in general in Hogwarts Legacy, right? They didn't show a lot, so there's a lot to show for the first time, and that's where they can bring all of that in the sequel, and that will take much longer to develop. I think they were working on the Diagon Alley because we see a little bit of London there, right? It's a little bit worked on, but they probably chose to not show it right away. Okay. Vasco, do you hear my dog? He's growling because he wants a butt scratch. Okay, so hold on. I need to actually get up because the remote from I cannot use. Yeah. Just hold on a second. How do I do this? How do I do this? Let me just go this way. Let me see. Will it show my face? It does, right? Okay, you can hear this and you can see this. Right? Okay, good. Vasco, stop scratching. Stop scratching your ear. That's a problem with my dog. He scratches his ears a lot. Okay. Riot, yeah, if you need to download the update. I don't know if you haven't gotten it, wait a little bit longer because some people got it earlier, some people are getting it later. Wait until the end of today. And if you still don't get it, try doing a bug report. Go to Hogwarts Legacy website and report. Okay, so let's go as a Ravenclaw here. I will continue where I left off in the Room of Requirements specifically. It just becomes available for your Hogwarts for your game. Like, I don't know how it works on PC really. Like, if you get it on Steam, you probably can go to there and update it there. If you get it like, cause like on PlayStation, it's just like, oh, there's a new update available, and you just click on that. And by the way, there's a whole room filled with Kevins.
All the potions you've brewed.
And yes, Dick is very proud. You like it? I like my obsession here. But I don't know if you have like ripped the game, then I don't know how that works. Like if you got it for free somewhere, then yeah, I don't, maybe you're not gonna get it. Because you got it for free. Because it's not just like, yeah. Okay. I don't know if this is a different music. This music definitely I have heard. I have my zone here. But let's see. Let's take a look at beautiful Kevins. As I have here. I put a lot of effort, but this is I play as a Ravenclaw. This playthrough I don't like I only play leisurely. So this is my free time. This is what I do in my free time. I make it look like Kevin. Okay, let's try the photo mode here. So I only have 2 vivariums so far. I'm on level 29, but I'm taking my time with it. Photo mode. Boom. Beautiful Kevins of the night. And let's see. Nah, we don't need depth of field here. Would like some extra exposure. Oh, well, yeah, if you got it for free. What do you mean it's not fair? You got the game for free. How is not fair that you're not getting also the free? Because you need to get the updates from somewhere, from like an official source. Probably someone will rip it eventually, but it's also not fair that people paid a full price for the game and you got it for free, to be fair. So, but that's my opinion. Belta. Hold on. So, oh, yo. This one is interesting. So this one is my favorite so far. Oh my God, look at the star. This is just beautiful. Oh my God. I love doing this. Wow. It just, so I tweeted this yesterday, but this brings out so much detail in the architecture. Like, this is the architecture appreciation filter, I want to say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone will crack it again at some point. I'm gonna just be taking pictures. Like, it's just, it brings out all the lines, oh my God, look at the stars. Oh my God. Of the ceiling. Oh my God, that's what I love. I was supposed to be editing, you know, like a normal person. Well, in terms of like, I had to be editing yesterday, and then this dropped, and I'm like, I need to spend time on this. Look at the detail of everything. This is just so beautiful. Yeah, that is from the Elder One quest. That's true. Wow. Hold on, but I'm not gonna flip your brain too much. And Kevin's, they're all, but someone was asking, I forgot who was asking specifically here. It's easy to remove like the character on NPCs. Is Deke considered NPC? Yes. It's easy here. I don't know how it's done on PC. I think I should rearrange the Kevins a little bit. Just trying. Whatever. The trios is hard to position. But the filter... Okay, let's see. I also like the non-filter because, you know... Oh no. Wait, why do you think you got it? You got it, but sorry. My dog is asking to play for some reason. Okay, what else? What else can we take a picture of? Boom. So, the reason, so like, this is the point. I actually did this recently. The Kevins, and I'm out of moonstone, and then I just recently made a little bit of, I got a little bit more moonstones to get these things. So now I can mine for moonstone. But I need more moonstone to make more of the moonstone factories too. Oh, there's another one here. But yeah, I have a nice little setup with plants. Bunch of venomous tentaculars. And obviously they're Kevins, the Snow Knights, they're guarding, always protecting. These are slightly different Kevins. These are the they're the horny Kevins. Okay, guys, any prompts? Do you want, what should I take pictures of? Where should I go to take pictures of? By the way, let's switch the attire. Oops, no. Wrong button, my brain doesn't work properly. I didn't have breakfast yet. Let's do just this and no cloak whatsoever. Oh my god. And just let's have Kevin. No, let's just have Kevin. Oh, now, hold on. Let's have also different gloves. Do we have white? No, not really. This is not really white. Oh, but this is stripy. I don't like it. It looks stripy to me. How about black? Oh, that's fine. The lake in the Forbidden Forest. Let's do this. Oh, it's perfect. Let's recreate almost. Oh my god. Let's recreate the scene from Prisoner of Azkaban where Sirius is lying down and being sucked by the Dementors. Okay, let's do that. My room. Oh, Mika, please show. I don't know, post on Twitter or on Discord. Feel free to share your room of requirements. I'm not a designer by any means at all, and I would like to see inspirations. But let's go. Let's go. Why are you doing? He keeps dropping the.
Comfortable.
Wait, what did you say? Was that a new line? Did you hear that? Well, no, because I was talking. But anyways, let's go. Actually, let's go here. No, don't. Yeah, like exit. Oh, never mind. Let's go. What's up? Let's travel. He's demanding butt scratchers. Okay. So, oh my god, the new broom is sick. Did you get, so there's a secret broom. I posted about it. Oh, I didn't get it here because I got it in a different save. So this is the lavender one. We'll go to Hogsmeade after the, oh, let's go to Hogsmeade first. Let's go to Hogsmeade first. Meow. Do you hear my, he's demanding. Okay, let's go get a broom. This one is super cool, but then the other one is cooler. And Chandler, he's a sneaky little guy. In the video where about this stuff, hold on, there wizards appear in there, and every time I pass here, I need to kill them. Like, I have to.
Accio! Descendo! Bombarda! Incendio! Glacier! Defender! Protego! poacher.
Okay, I need to double check something. Yeah, the pulse is here. Okay, good. And also, there's usually a guy up top. Let's see. And I do a different thing to him. Yes, hello. There he is.
Arresto momentum. Your luck at killing us ends here. Depulso.
Totally, dude. Bye. That's what I love doing. Oh, he's still there. He's just... This is like what I love to do every time I hang out in Hogwarts Legacy. All right, so... Oh yes, oh my god, I love battle
Castle.
Photos.
Quite stately
I will do
this
that
time.
too. We'll do because we'll do the Forbidden Forest thing idea that I can't articulate in this moment. And then and there are a lot of enemies, so we'll do that too. But right now I want to show you the secret broom. Where's the music? Oh, at night it doesn't play. Never mind. I forgot about that. Quest with the lake monster is Slytherin. Yeah, it does look like a pajama.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Oh.
What are we looking for today?
Oh. It's not here for me. Why? Because I haven't purchased. Oh, okay. I think that's a secret little thing. Once you purchase every single one of these brooms, then you get a secret broom here. I will show it as a bonus later on. I'll switch it into a different save. I guess I could do it now, but it's okay. I'll do it later. Since we're here, we're already doing this. Okay, that's okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Yoko, yeah. It's you have to buy every single broom and then you get the other one unlocked. I think, because in the other save I had already all the brooms purchased. I mean, it gives no difference whatsoever. I can just go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna do it right now. No worries. I'm just gonna do it right now. Sorry, boss. It's here. Oh no. It's slightly different save. Hold on. We're in Haunted Hogsmeade Shop quest. All of a sudden. Which I'm sure, because again, I was recording different stuff. We explore different realms here. But this is what I like about it, how it gets pitch black.
Lumos. Also.
Hold on. Maybe we could.
Lumos.
Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no, his cloaks are. Oh, it's okay. There's your photo. So I see like how easily I'm distracted. I'm very easily distracted. Yo. It's just so cool seeing everything made in this drawn effect. It just makes me want to create comic book of Hogwarts Legacy. I think I'm gonna do it. Like with different stories. Ah, it goes. Oh, hold on. You know that effect? Ew. You know that effect in movies? When things become bigger all of a sudden because I'm zooming out and... No, I'm walking forward and zooming... Wait, hold on. Yeah. I'm going forward and zooming out or vice versa. You zooming out and... Okay, hold on. I promise. You depressed? Well... It will have to wait. Unfortunately. So another save. Load slightly earlier. This one. Yep. That's okay.
Certainly never revealed the charm of my potions, Professor.
No worries, Mika. No worries.
You'd think knowing spells would simplify it.
Fail. We're in Hogsmeade perfectly. Owl. Ooh, owl. Sorry. See an owl and I'm like, yo. Ha ha ha. Hedwig. Wait, I want to see Hogwarts slightly, kinda. I kinda see it. This feature is so cool. I can't express enough of how cool is it. Also, I didn't know that you can toggle the grid. But yeah, that's usually what you want to do. You put subjects, different subjects into the thirds. Like the owl flying towards the focal points right now on the 3 broomstick and the owl. Oops, I moved it a little bit. Okay. Anyways. $40 out of 62. Oh, so you get in 40 whole 62, or you just downloading the entire game all over again. This one is kind of cool, black and white. This one is beautiful, dusty, but if you drop it to here, it makes it lovely. Oh, just lovely. Oh, there's no strength in this one. Okay, but that's okay. Let's... That's the update? Wow. Still, it's so confusing. How is it 62? How is it so much?
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Yes, see? In this save, I have everything Elderbroom bought, and then you get the dark lightning broom. Which is
That item is of the highest
It
quality.
pretty much looks like exactly like the lavender broom. It had, you know, visually looks pretty much the same. But
You'll be thrilled with that broom.
I
I
will-
promise you.
yeah, I'll definitely be thrilled with that broom.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
You're welcome. It's 11 o'clock. Okay. Blah, 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 blah.
I thought a failure is a good thing.
Huh. It's interesting how it's different for everybody. Okay. I think here, that's where I can summon the broom. Mount the broom. Oh, no. I have to change to that one first. See, like, so this is the lavender. And this is the dark lightning. They're close to each other. You know what I'm saying? But what is different about them is the darkness that comes from it. Yo, check this out. This is so cool. Look at that. You're like a Death Eater flying through space and time. This is so awesome. Check this out. You're a Death Eater. Period. Yeah, you are. The thing actually rotates a little bit too. Hold on. Whatever. But you get the gist. I know. Like the moment I posted, people were like, I gotta reinstall the game. I mean, this broom changes everything. Well, not everything, of course, but it looks so freaking cool. It's the coolest broom ever. It is so good. You're like the Death Eater. Okay, let's go into the Forbidden Forest. And recreate the scene, the shot. Oh yeah, so there's gonna be dudes flying with the same effect. Right here. Okay. Come on, activate. You know, because there's the battle arena.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Yeah, totally. Come on. Those guys supposed to fly there. I just want to create... Oh, they're already here? I don't know. Maybe they... Not today. That's okay. So it's kind of this way. Wait, we're not fighting. Why the music is like that? Okay, hello. We're here. Okay, now I need to put my Azkaban. Okay, where should I lay down? And there's a stag. Because Harry... I feel like I'm supposed to be on the other side. Kinda right here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Like Harry was like somewhere either over there or over there, and And Sirius was like here, right? This is the shot. Wait, Chandler Wood. Are you the real Chandler Wood? The community manager for Warner Bros? Are you the real Chandler? Or is this your new account? Okay, so let's do the prisoner. So no cloak, just this. No, obviously no. Oh, but the hair is not gonna be the right hair. Is there anything that I can just do this? Let's pretend that that's serious. Oh no, let's do Kevin. Let's do Kevin. Let's see, and no, just that. Okay, now let's see. Let's position you, because he has to be laying down that way. Okay, good. Yeah, let's see. Hey, freaking nerds, media, welcome. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, so we need to lay down. There's sitting, there's laying down, there's laying down like that. No. Okay, so the closest is this. I cannot rotate the character. But that's okay. Okay, so this is actually kind of good. We're not going to recreate a shot, but this is okay. This is good enough. He's looking onto where Harry's supposed to come in. So let's do... Do we have a stag in the shot? No, we don't have a stag in the shot. Sebastian is the best. Sebastian is awesome. Okay. What do we need? Let's see. Filter. No. Oh, wrong. I think the slumber? This guy. But reduce it. Kind of like this. Right? Let's see. Yeah. That's pretty much it. What else do we need? Do we need some vignette? No. Well, maybe a little bit. Some film grain. And, of course, the frame. Something not right about this. So this is a wide shot, obviously. Sorry, guys. Okay, so now let's do a close-up. But I wish he was lying down. Or let's do this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, this is it. This is the shot. Like, no, but it's not. It's unclear. Well, what the hell am I even looking at? You know, it's confusing. It is confusing. And why there's two lights? No worries, Corey. Welcome, welcome. We're trying to recreate a shot from The Prisoner of Azkaban, but this is kind of the shot, ish. Like Sirius would be sort of there, but you can't tell what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? This is sort of the shot because the water is there and he's lying down. Obviously, it has to be kind of closer. Well, let me reposition myself a little bit. Hey, Hogwarts Legacy official account. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying things. And appreciate for stopping by as we're trying to recreate Prisoner of Azkaban's shots. So Chandler Wood, Mr. I take your impersonation, but I had the feeling. Okay, so he's kind of in the water. Sirius wasn't in the water fully. He was just like. Okay, let me see. No worries, X Pro. Let's see. Pose. Yeah, internets can be odd. Oh, Sirius definitely didn't sit like this. He was facing that way. But that's okay. It was more parallel. Let's try one more time. Let's position it correctly. So if he's like that, then I need to be slightly positioned. Hold on. Like this. Okay, let's see. I know. You are real. You're the real deal. That was awesome live stream. Just quickly, I love the little hiccups, and they occur naturally, and I loved like the more natural flow of it. So it's cool, and the background looks really, really cool. I think it would cost a lot to print for here, but yeah, look, the new setup looks really good. Yes. Well, we had first we had Chandler Wood's clone, but it was an imposter. It was a character someone was playing from Hogwarts Legacy. I get it. Chandler is a cool guy. Everyone wants to impersonate Chandler. Oh my god, is he still... Wait, okay, so I did it the wrong way. I need to look the other way to make him face the right way, okay? Let's see. So, kind of like this, and then he's going to be looking there. All right. That should be right. Boom. Okay, so in perspective from here... I don't know why. This is funny. Yes, let's do it kind of like... Yes. Sort of ish. There we go. All right, so this is... I like the shot, actually. Let's see the filters. We'll do the somber, but do it less of it, just like ever so slightly. Maybe even less. Yeah, that's good. Film grain, too much. Let's do just this. Oops, wrong button. Boom, and then the frame. And voila. What'd you think? Wait, what? I didn't know that. Chandler Wood's middle name is Todd. Chandler Todd Wood. No worries, Chandler. I had the imposter Chandler. I was having it, but I'm like, I just want to make sure. Wanted to, you know, so people don't overhype. Yes, capture the unwritten. Capture the unwritten. So like maybe a little, but like he's like a mermaid. Kevin is Kevin is a mermaid. Let's try now this. Oops. The overhead. Wait. Okay. This is odd. Why is it doing slightly? Oops. So yeah, this is kind of the shot, but no, it's not gonna. Wait, why is it? But he has to be laying down, so I'm not able to do the right shot of from the Prisoner of Azkaban, but it's kind of there somewhere in the ballpark. And the Dementors are like, hold on, and then hold on, trying to recreate that fully. Oh no, wait, actually move down with the camera, so that this. It's like meow. And the kiss, the Dementor's kiss. There you go. Yeah, see how cinematic this is? Meow. All right, I'm having way too much. Oh my god, this is I love this. I love this feature. Also POV. Okay, POV. POV. Oh no, over the shoulder. More like, yeah, over the shoulder shot. Over the shoulder shot. Come on. Well, this is your shoulder. Let's see. And now we do the depth of field. For the over the shoulder. So we move the focus over there. Let's increase the amount just a tad. Oops. And see what this creates. Boom, 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 boom. Kevin is in the background. No worries, Mika. Appreciate it for hanging out and have a great rest of your week and a great weekend. Okay, now, since we have done this, we can do some battle shots. No worries, Chandler. But appreciate for for being honest about it. No worries. Let's go into the battle. And I will show no mercy. Where are the guys? Oh, hello. Well, this is a different one.
Bombarder.
Let's see. Let's see what Bombarder looks like. I saw it yesterday. It's bright. It's not fully exploded. But like when you do it, when you see through it, it looks so cool. You can kind of see the glasses through. Okay, how about we now make the Death Eater look? I'm not sure, Basic Girl. I'm not sure, but Hogwarts Legacy stopped by and dropped the fact that Chandler Wood's middle name is Todd. I didn't know that. Let's change the outfit a little bit. We'll do this. We'll do the dark arts. Oh, wait, maybe not dark. Well, yeah, let's do the dark arts. That's fine. And I will love you. All that. Let's do this. Okay, and then we're gonna do it hooded. And so with the dark guy with like a Death Eater with the dark one. Okay, and this save the wand. Okay, let's do this. I think this is exactly. No, I didn't have that. That's okay. Speaking out loud. What about? No, it doesn't look as good with it. That's fine. All right. Yes, you're right. Right. The spell looks so different. Oh no. Noah, I'm sorry about that. So this is
Incendio.
Okay. Wait, that's new. This is definitely new. I give you 100%. This fire burning in the middle, I haven't seen it before. I made comparison videos, and I haven't seen this particular fire in the middle. That's for sure. I'll tell you that. But I'll tell you, Noah, that my PS5 does heat up nicely after I play Hogwarts Legacy. Well, and Elden Ring. Hello. So Accio. Let's see what spell you're gonna do. Ah, too late. See, it's also about timing. But this is kind of nice. But then you can do different poses too. This is kind of nice. It's nicely lit up. I don't like, you know, it's not the right timing of the spell specifically. And the music keeps going non-stop. Okay. the Inferi flying through space and time. Just in case. Up. Yeah, Protego is so cool, especially the last second counter. This feature is so much fun. Okay. No worries, Kari. Good to see you. We'll see you later. I will definitely be streaming more soon-ish. Because there's a lot of news to talk about. And that is for sure. And I have a video to upload. Oh my god. I should have done it before the stream, but I had to start the stream. Sorry, I'm not gonna read that. I'm gonna take a couple of more shots. But this broom is awesome. You know, where's the bunch of dudes? I'm looking for a bunch of dudes.
Accio, Descendo, Expelliarmus.
Oops, wrong thing.
Incendium.
Oh yeah, that's. I think that shouldn't be happening. It's more like a little glitchity glitch.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Okay. How about you know what? Let's do Battle Arena. A ballerina. And we'll take a few shots there. What did you say?
My bite.
Oh crap. We'll do it one more time. It died right away, so
'twasn't nothing.
Two. They were flying. There was only one flying? Wait, does this one give Fire Tornado? Dude, give me Fire Tornado. If he'd cast Expulso, then I think... Oh no, Confringo. Oh, there was another one flying there.
No dragons around here.
Confringo!
Yes!
Confringo!
Hold on.
Confringo!
This is the Confringo flying, and oh my god, I love this. Hold on. from the perspective of the Confringo. This is why I love these spells in Hogwarts Legacy so much, because they fly far and they like hit things and then explode there. Square. You mean you want to see the what I'm using? Let's see. That way you don't see the dude, but that's okay. Oops. So I'm just showing the... Okay. Cool. Now, let's wait until he casts the Fire Tornado. Yes! Oh no, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die! Burn, baby, burn! Sorry. This. Oh. My God. This is so marvelous. Fire tornado, guys! If you remember, you have the fire tornado emojis. Oh my God! Okay, so no, give me a little bit of exposure. Give me saturation on this guy. Oh yes, yes. Give me the filter. Oh my God! This is so good. The music is a little bit make it too intense, but that's okay. Oh my beauty. Can we look inside? The Eye of the Storm. Oh my God. It's so good. Like you go inside the store, but it gets overblown for some reason. Oops. This is just absolutely beautiful. Oh my God. Okay, I want to reposition my... Oh wait, stupid. I could have positioned my character. I forgot that I have poses. Let's try with it one more time. I'm not gonna kill him. You. Meanwhile, we're gonna do ancient magic. See, that's how you spend an entire day with this mode. This is how. Because you just keep doing this. And playing around with it. And he's so scared. Like, no! Oh no! Okay, I want to see his face. I want to see him being scared for life. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's. Okay, let me tilt a little bit like this. Okay, now let's do some filters. Actually, no filters, but vignette. Because we want to zoom in on him. And no grains. Just like that. Ah, no, it's okay. All right, let's get back to the fire tornado business.
That will warm you up.
Beautiful. Oops, where am I? Well, I took the good shots. Fire tornado. Oh, this guy. Well, son of a bitch. There are these things. Just want to see him casting it. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, see, like this would have been a good shot if it was like this. But we see oops. We see his butt. Well, I guess well, hold on. Because I like this. Ooh, also, hold on. Damn. Side crashing just today. That sucks. Yeah, be reporting. Ooh, okay, okay. This is interesting. This is interesting. Get rid of the vignette. Oh, this is none. Anyways. Wait, why is it so dark? Bosco? Why you want to play right now? This is not. Oh, hold on. Dang it. It just gets overblown for some reason. And sometimes it loses color. Well, there. Oh no, what's going on? Whoa, 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 whoa. But I'll get back to it. Let's go do the battle. I did take some awesome shots of Fire Tornado before, so. I know. Well, no, because usually, no, he goes to sleep during around this time. Beautiful. I never want to kill him because of the Fire Tornado. Just one more. Wow. Well, it's hard to resist. It's hard to resist the temptation. Wait. Oops, what's happening? That was kind of cool. Hold on, go up. The silhouette, do you see it? Like that's cool. Okay. So we're gonna go up, fill up with the redness. Nah, it's okay. Oh, sorry, everyday. It's PlayStation, PS5, to be exact.
Bring down. Bombarda.
Wait, where is my Expelliarmus? Here.
Well, you'll have to do better than that. Expelliarmus.
Oops. Press the wrong button, but that's okay. Yeah, it definitely causes... Oh, you're still alive?
Bombarda. Stop that right now. Confringo.
Because photo mode is pretty intrusive or invasive. Is that the word? You know what I mean? So it's like
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass.
crashes are expected with the photo mode because you're doing a lot of stuff for it. Really. Hi, Thestros. Oh my God, we can spend hours just taking pictures there. I just want to do a battle arena, a ballerina, and that's it, guys. I mean, I'm gonna turn on the HUD because I simply wanna. I need to upload the video. I need to do stuff. So this is gonna be the last thing I do today, kinda in terms of in this stream particular, because I also wanna quickly record for the video that I wanna do about the director's cut. But let's do this. Let's do this battle. Hold on. Don't track Sebastian's quest. But guys, make sure if you haven't yet, take some pictures here and post it with the hashtag capture the unwritten and on Twitter or Instagram. Okay.
Confringo. Glacier.
Enjoy this. Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson.
Accio.
Ow.
Put me to sleep.
Incendio.
Levioso.
Accio. Descendo.
Ah. Okay. Spiders.
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Incendio.
Oh my God, I suck badly.
Imperio.
Release me.
Arrest.
Levioso.
Protego. Stupid.
Doink.
Levioso.
Bombarda.
You're not going tonight. Levioso.
Confringo.
Oh, this is an Imagus. Killing him is kind of worth.
Damn you!
Oh my god, I thought you died. Oh, that's right, the visuals. Because I'm used to playing in 4K and HDR with the TV, but when I stream, it's not available. So. Wow, that was beautiful. I didn't like how it was hit. Oh my god! Son of a bitch, and full life restored. Annoying. That's right.
I'll have taken your life
Bombarda.
before you expulso!
Potato. Confringo.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
What a look up!
Hey. Try the lightning one more time.
What are your faults?
Beautiful. Yeah, I don't use them all the time. I'm saving them sometimes. There you go. Look at this beauty. Look. Oh my god. Just follow the flow. The soundtrack right now sounds almost like my ringtone on my phone. I was like, wait, is someone calling me? The little bells. This is beauty. It's just beautiful. Oh, damn. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, let's continue. Wow.
Right there.
That's the fire tornado guy, but that's okay. I think there's gonna be another one. Oh! I destroyed a guy. Oh, another freaking Animagos. Stay there. Cast fire tornado on someone else. Ow.
Shall we finish what we started? Back foot forward. Bring down. No. You'll be so.
Ah, my fire tornado cut me! Beautiful beauty! What? Whoa!
Bombarda. Accio.
Ah, there's a heavy.
This is your first duel, isn't it?
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Nice. Wait, where are you? He's flying! Welcome back.
Confringo.
Oh, there's gonna be big spiders.
Incendio.
Oh no, I did. I thought it was a skippable one and I pressed the wrong thing. Wow. And one hit kill. That's okay. We can return to the Highlands. We can return to the Highlands, and I think this is on this note where I'm gonna be ending. This is a ton of fun because I've been streaming since 9 o'clock. It's like 3 hours. No, like 3.5. Wow. Oh my god. I need to talk about. Sorry. Yeah, but I suck sometimes, mostly because when I'm also getting tired. I'm saying all the time. Sorry about that. So the plan is I will be releasing a video very soon, probably like in next, I don't know, hour or so, or if not, then it's gonna come out tomorrow. And then I'm gonna be releasing a video talking about the director's cut, my thoughts and prayers about it, what we can have in director's cut, what potential we may have, but mostly what we know so far is what is in that report, but I want to dig deep and try to find the actual report. Maybe there's more information there. But for now, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Jeremy, Becky, Noah, amazing Vivariums, Everyday, Basic Girl, Hogwarts Legacy stopped by. There was the Chandlerwood Imposter also stopped by. We had everybody. But guys, yeah. It was a lot of fun. There's new things developing for Hogwarts Legacy. And it's not only the sequel looks like. I mean, the sequel isn't even confirmed. But, you know, the developers were saying, there are things that we cannot share just yet. So it means there's news to be shared with. Yeah. But guys, thank you for hanging out, and I'll be seeing you next time. I don't have an outro. I'll have to like walk to turn it off. But bye guys, have a great rest of your week and have a great weekend that is approaching you. Bye. Bye, Buska, say goodbye. Say bye. Say bye. Of course. Yes, now I can feed you.